and welcome to tonight's episode of Art of the Roll. Woohoo! Are you all ready to maybe die? Maybe not. Somewhere in between.
I've made peace with it. This is
Right?
this is the end of the Tarragon legends. We're going to die and get sent straight to Tartarus or Tartaria.
Yes.
Sad.
Chances are good.
Yes, whatever you just. Right. Ooh, you're coming a little hot. Yep, sounds good. So,
that where Tarragon
Enigma,
legends go?
JCK. JCK will be joining us in just a little bit. She will be here too.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a delay, so pardon us for that. This should be fine. They'll work it out. And
Yeah.
Oh, look, we
Yay,
already got
thank
a
you,
subscriber.
Cleege.
Oh, Cleege! Wow. The most consistent, the most mega of all
please,
fans.
hello.
If I knew how to make moderators, I would make him a moderator, but I don't know how. I should probably figure that out at some point. But yeah, Tarragon Escape from Hell. That's right. Let's see. Some quick things. We got as always, I get all of my music from Tabletop RPG Music. Check them out. They're fun. Live composing, blah, blah, blah. You've probably heard me say it 1,000 times. Also, I just want to point out that giveaway that happened on Dark Watchers that we talked about, I won. Hey! So, they
What?
gave me this book right here.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty
how
dope.
about that? Yeah.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And guess what? Where that takes place? It
That
takes place
is
in
so
Cholt.
cool.
It takes place in the land where Davil got his giant ape from.
Oh.
So,
Interesting.
So we're gonna probably end up adventuring there.
Amazing.
The next characters we create, because we're all gonna die today, they'll probably end up adventuring there. Hey,
Hello,
there
JC.
she is.
also,
Hey.
I mean, it could be that, or it could be vampire related because I have Curse of Strahd, or it could be the Abyss or the Hells because I have Descent to Vantis, or it could be whatever you guys decide to do. So, many options. Anyways,
Oof.
let's see.
On away now.
Yeah, I think I just smacked my lips. Someone should smack me when I smack my lips. Other than that, I think the only thing to bring up here is, well, first of all, there is a new movie coming out that Fitz is in, and someone already has to give the finger to someone. Hoity wants you to give someone the finger.
that?
Hello, Hoity. Give the finger to
Oh.
someone. It's
Oh,
Hoity
you.
wants you to. But yeah,
Give
Fitz.
Hoity the finger, damn it.
Yeah, everybody, give
Wow.
Hoity the finger. Take that, he likes it. But yeah, Mike. Sorry, I couldn't remember your real name. I can only remember your character's name. Mike, you have a movie coming out, and I think about halfway through at some point, we could probably play that trailer if you'd like. So that's cool. A quick 1 minute thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if Mike has anything to
most
say. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Cool.
Mike, was that the movie you were shooting in Hollywood?
Hollingwood. Yeah.
In Hollywood.
Nice.
Hollingwood.
Owen Sound.
It's the Canadian
Owen
Hollywood.
Sound.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's the next one. This is the last one I shot with him last year. This is one that this one's the last one I shot with him next year. Next will be a teaser for the one I with him this year. Yes.
Whatever he said, I'm sure is correct. Other than that, if you're about to die, you don't want to eat carbs usually because you don't want to
Yeah.
go into battle and halfway through you lose your foot to diabetes. It really sucks. So you should eat foods that does not, tend to give you diabetes. That's my philosophy in life, anyways. It actually is, by the way. But so if you are interested, check out Emi Ramen. It's ramen. And thank you, Matt Hughes. That's Patrick. Thank you, Patrick, for subscribing with Prime. And eat bacon. Absolutely eat bacon. Put bacon in this, though. They probably won't agree. But yes.
Pork
No?
belly for sure, absolutely. And
Okay.
bacon is, by extension, smoked pork belly. Cured or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Cleage, for that segue. Yeah. So
Unless
if
it's
you're
not
interested in getting Emmy Ramen, check out the links below. Naturo Marcus for Canada, Emmy Eats for America. Use promo code Art of the Roll. You get $5 off. We get a little bit from it, and everybody's happy. Also, you can check out their Instagram at Emmy Eats. They always have things going on. That's also there. With that, I think all the announcements are out of the way, I should say. So I am going to play the intro. Okay. While we're gone, Spirian actually just gave us 100 bits and I believe started a hype train. I'm not perfect on this stuff, but so that is going. We're actually at level 1 hype train right now. Very awesome. Thank you, Spirian.
Nice.
You, wow.
Very nice. But yeah. So last time on Art of the Roll, the campaign started with you all basically. Oh, there's another 100 from Spirian. Thank you. And 10 from Hoity. Continuing the hype.
Thank you, Spirian.
Yep. So, you came into his inner sanctum. You quickly wiped out Schemo, because he schemes. Oh, Mini 8 GG. Thank you, 100. And you quickly wiped out Schemo. He's a butthole anyways, right? You went into a room that you were greeted by Manshoon himself, seemingly. And you go into this room. Eventually, he puts out an alarm, a gong that plays out and brings all his minions into the room. You find out that he was actually a simulacrum, and Fitz was able to dispel him, luckily, because he was a pretty powerful simulacrum, nonetheless. But you were collectively able to wipe out that entire room of minions of Manshoon, destroy a simulacrum, and you came out of this battle not unscathed. You decided to go try to take a long rest in that first entry room that you all barely fit in, and appearing across the way outside through the mist, through a window you can see, you saw the Red Wizard himself, the man posing as Manshoon. Oh, thank you for another 100 bits, Mini 8 GG. Through the window, you could see him from the outside as he lifted his hand and clashed his fist, casting what you found out was Power Word Kill on Myrrh, Fig's mother. Hoity, 102, wow. Casting Power Word Kill on Myrrh, Fig's mother. The spell that, for the most part, cannot be resisted, doesn't have a saving throw, and is one of the most powerful spells in the game. Hoity,
you use it on
subscribing.
us. Not
and use it
cool.
on you. Oh, thank you, JCK, whoever that is. Maybe Enigma.
Mysterious.
Yeah, for gifting that sub to Hoity.
Who's that?
And that's a hype train. Yeah, hype train. Yeah.
What is a hype train?
Oh, wait a minute. I have something for this. No, I don't. I can't find it. A hype train?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a way to get hype going, I guess. I don't know. I'm good at this. Yeah.
Seems positive.
Okay. So, anyways, yes, Myrrh basically reverted into her demon form that the Red Wizard had transformed her into, with her one yellow eye, only able to look at Fig and Ren, Fig's father, one last time before crumbling to a black muck, as the demon completely gets destroyed.
And that's a preview of what's going to happen to the rest of us. We're all going to get killed today. So those of you tuning in for the first time, this is the episode to see, because we're all going to die.
I mean, It's just a wizard that can cast the most powerful spell in the
Yeah.
game. What's
Yeah, the murder
It's not a big
spell.
deal.
You dead.
Right.
No saving throw. Nice.
murder spell? Yes, that is a good name for it.
And he already used it. Fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you only had one.
It was.
I want to start finding a
And take
container
experience
to
that,
gather my mom's ashes.
Remains.
Yes.
Yes.
Her
Yeah.
remains.
You can do
Because
that. You
Fig has already lost her mother to this spell, you know. So
you put your hands. Oh, this is not the right music, is it? You put your hands through what you imagine is ash, and it's more like mud and muck, but it's black and it's almost like wet charcoal. But you can find something in your inventory, perhaps your drinking cup or some sort, and you can kind of put it all in there, and it seems to kind of stay in there.
All right, and then I just find something to cover it so it doesn't spill out, and I put it in my bag.
Rin looks to be in shock as he looks from the corner at what just happened. His eyes look bewildered, wild. As he looks, you see him look at the spot, look back and forth, like he's trying to think but can't. And
I
just
go
starts-
to my dad. We
He
have
says,
to take care of
I'm
this.
so sorry.
"We're going to kill that bastard! We're going to go now!"
Yeah, but we're.
I agree. The time for waiting is done. They will not give us time. He will not give us time to rest, and neither shall we.
Alpha/Fig.
Sorry, I'm a little angry.
It's Angelo.
Yeah.
Angelo, if you were here right
Fitz,
now, he would know what to say. Dad, you know,
I think
he probably.
Yes.
If he was a
knows.
man of his worth, then he would say to go kill the bastard. We're wasting time. We go.
Okay.
all right.
Is everybody is everybody ready?
You all suck, by the way, for letting
Alright,
that
everyone.
happen.
I think everybody. I'm really, really worried. Thank you, Enigma. That vote of confidence.
never,
Listen, you guys. If
We never completed our short rest, right?
No, we didn't.
No. Go ahead, Fitz.
no. Listen,
Wow, he's
guys,
real
if
mad.
you make it back, can you send that little dark elf to my father? He'll take care of her, and maybe that way she with us. Anybody else last
We're
request
not losing anyone else.
before we die? Thank you.
I think someone will die today, and his name is
Hope
Manshoon.
so.
Let's pledge to one another that we will all get out of here
I'm
alive.
going to pull my.
I'm down to pledge.
And-
We're getting out of this bitch.
I'm with Greyhide. Fitz.
I'm
save
gonna
your-
take one of my healing potions, so I'll have one after that.
I don't know if that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take
helps.
both of them. Maybe I'll just take both of my healing potions. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's 2d4 plus 2, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Do one.
Do any of us have any healing potions from
I'm gonna.
before?
Ooh, I didn't save those. I know that Fitz got one. I know that Fig got one, and I think Greyhide got 2.
Those are the 2 that I've just used, so I counted those.
Okay.
All right, so I will use one as well.
Yeah, I actually
All right,
should have
I'm all-
brought that up.
Healed up.
Oh,
I think
that
I might
looks like a. That is a
Nice. That might be for
healing
Enigma who
potion.
doesn't
Yes.
have one?
To anyone who doesn't have any. So yeah, Enigma. You look in the corner of the room, and for some reason a healing potion was dropped there, and no one seems to claim it.
Yoink. That's for me.
Yoink!
Was that
Yoink.
just for you,
If you're
then?
hurt, you can go ahead and take it, or you can keep it for later.
It's only 1d8, right?
It is 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Um,
And I did put in
I
our chat a
think-
while ago our current how many rerolls, inspirations, and blah 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 everybody has.
yes.
Let me go ahead and grab that again, so that you have that handy. Handy. Oh, it is an image. Oh well. I'll keep track of it.
I'm
though.
trying to
I have it
remember
right
how
here.
much damage I took. It wasn't on my.
Pissing Tomb.
I feel like the good news is if we defeat Manshoon, we might skip the level up to straight to level 7 instead of going to level 6. Because, you know.
Why does
Silver
JCK
lining if we
love
all
the side
die.
pony? I don't understand. Okay, so yeah, Fitz, you have 2 rerolls. Alpha has 3.
for her.
Enigma 1. Greyhide 1.
Fizz is going to. What?
Go
Wait,
ahead,
what?
Fitz. You have 2 rerolls.
Fitz is going to pull a gold coin out of his. Perfect. Pull a gold coin out of his purse and just concentrate on it until the smoky black starts coming out of it, and he's going to put it with all anger and rage into this gold coin until he's casting darkness on this coin. So there you go. Sorry, guys. We'll make it dark later if we have to, and then I'm going to put the just in case.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you all see as he casts
Cool,
this, the
that's
entire
nice.
room fills up, and suddenly you can't see anymore. For a second, you think you're blind until he puts the coin into a pouch and closes it, and the darkness is contained on the coin.
Darkness is contained.
On the coin.
Yeah.
I don't know of any NPCs that could possibly
Yes.
come today. I am
As a
sorry.
paladin, how do you
whoever
feel about
did
that, Greyhide?
Sorry, I'm looking at some spells. Maybe you can help me with this, DM. I have the bless spell.
Yes.
Can I cast that on the entire party, or how does that work? It's
You
a
can choose
buff.
3 people.
Okay, and that
Unless
gives
you
us.
cast at a higher level. Then you can do it on 4 people if you do it as a level 2 spell.
I'll do it as a level 1, I think. And it
Okay.
helps 3 people, gives them a plus for
Yeah,
hitting?
so what it does, first of all, it only lasts a minute. So
Oh.
it's more of a combat thing. So yeah, it's like if you're in combat, it lasts 10 rounds, which is forever for combat. But
Okay.
but if you're not in combat, it goes away quickly. But yeah, what it does is everybody you cast it on, whenever they roll a d20 for just about anything, they can add a d4 to it as well.
Oh, I see. Wow. So that would
That's
probably
damn good.
be my first. That would take my first attack, but it might be worthwhile. What do you guys think? Or can I do it before? Can I time it so before initiative, like once we see him?
Chaos Tabletop gave the DM a reroll. Yes.
Screw you, Chaos Tabletop.
You can. It depends on the situation. If you get the drop on the person, then potentially, right?
Okay. Well, we'll play it by ear, and I might actually make that my first thing. What do you guys say?
It does take a spell slot though. But yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos Tabletop. I prefer Cleage.
I have.
Yeah, me too. Cleage is way better.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
dear.
So.
MS 4 rerolls.
And I'm gonna die.
All
You
right.
should have a channel
I
point
say,
that takes away rerolls.
Terrifying.
Cost 5,000.
Let's go headlong into danger. I
Well-
say. Let's start looking for this guy.
All right. Yes.
We can't stay here
So.
any longer.
Oh.
Exit
let me
into
do
the
this.
main
Everybody.
atrium. Then yes. I'm looking into danger for the last
Oops.
time,
Don't look at
my
that.
friends.
Hold on. I did something stupid.
No,
La,
this
la,
is
la, la,
We didn't pay attention.
la. What did I do wrong?
It's okay,
I
I
know what
lagged
did
out
wrong.
and didn't.
Everybody else did. That's okay. And I
cool.
turned my video back on. Oh, nope. I'm doing all sorts of stupid. But now you should see a black screen. Yay!
That's what we want.
Kinda. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so going back to our map. Hey, whiteboard. I totally don't use Microsoft Whiteboard.
No,
This was the room you were in.
We're
And
really seeing into the abyss. Right?
yes. Actually, here, this could be kind of cool. Let's see if it works. Boop. Nope. Nope, that was stupid. Hey. Ooh.
I like it.
Pink mist. This was where you are inside this room here. You have this the door to your right, top right
Go
there, is open, but you can't really you haven't gone through that door at all.
Well, that
Bottom
would take
right
us
door.
into the room where he is, because he looked at us through that window. See, top right there, so
Yes.
we can go in. Yeah, so if we can go into this, yeah, we should. I say we go in there.
That makes the most logical sense based on the space and everything.
Yeah.
The bottom right door is also open. It's where the two halflings came from. The bottom left door is where the swashbuckler and bard came from. No one has opened the back door. That is still closed.
I mean, there might be healing potions and other loot that could help us in the fight. What do you guys say? We could go headlong into danger, but we only got one shot at this.
Yeah. Let's play it a bit more cautious. Let's get some
Headlong.
potion.
Yeah.
Potion loot. Yes.
Paul says you should go to the abyss next.
No.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Thank you for the hype train, by the way, everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. If we make it that far, we'll see.
Oh wow, Spearing gave a whole explanation since I was asking.
I say bottom left, where the swashbuckler McGee came out of. That's where I'm
Okay.
gonna start heading. And you can follow along if you like, but I'm going headlong, bottom left.
Yeah. Please, by the way, says you're all gonna die, so that's with love. With love, you're all gonna die.
Cool.
That's cool.
Do we like chaos
K-bot-
table now?
Chaos Tabletop says Cleege is a chump. Cleege
Yeah.
says
I'm just going
I'm
to
not a
grab
chump.
the. I'm going to grab the apprentice red wizard's body and drag it into the teleportation room, close the door, and then I'm going to make
Okay.
sure everybody can see what I'm doing so they don't attack me, and I'm going to take her form so that
Interesting.
that to
Very
confuse.
cool.
Oh, and then
Not a
I'm
bad idea.
going to tell Tashlin to act as if I'm a Yes.
It completely
I'm a
cut out.
prisoner.
You're
Try
gonna say it
to the
again.
voice.
You're gonna tell
I'm a prisoner
Tashlin to.
No.
Okay.
What's happening?
Walk behind me, and I'm going to keep my hands behind my back like they're bound, and I'm going to pretend I'm a prisoner.
She looks at. Oh, you're a prisoner. Wait. Sorry, you
Fine,
cut
I'm
out
just
during half of
pretending.
that. You're
big
looking
deal.
like the red wizard, and you're
Okay.
making Tashla be the prisoner, right? See if that goes across.
No, I'm
like we're
making
going across the
me the
country.
prisoner of Tashlin.
Okay,
Okay, that's
got
cool.
it. Got it. Good idea.
Fitz is
Uh,
red wizard is
Got it.
Into-
Alrighty.
is
So
shit.
you head. Yeah, you go over to this doorway, and you
I'm
open
gonna
it.
collect a little bit of dark shade.
Okay, Nightshade, sure. You go
Nightshade.
over there and roll a. You can either try to take the whole potted plant, which would be very bulky, or you can try to do a survival to cut a piece off. Survival, it is. I guess that was kind of obvious. 10.
Also, you can't see it with my
Um,
disguise, but all of Schimo's potion ingredients are hanging from a belt in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to cut off a piece. You're unsure on if you got the right part per se for this. You've never worked with Nightshade, but you think you did.
And
Okay.
for now, I'll just put it in my bag.
Alrighty. Yeah, you see that this opens up into a hallway going down about 35 feet with a door on your right and a door at the end. Who's playing point?
I will
It's
play
the room
point.
that
I'll
he
go
was looking at
forward.
us from, isn't it?
No, he was looking at us
No.
from the one on the right. See the
Yeah.
one? That's
Over
the one.
here, he was looking at you from this window. That's over right here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
So
straight to the door on the right.
Why are we
and
going
open
in the
it.
option? Just did I miss?
Because we're going to look for potions. We discussed this. Yeah.
Yeah. While they were discussing this, you were putting together your plot with Tasha, whatever her name is.
Yes.
Looking north. Sorry. So you go into the hallway. Immediately, without even having to do a roll, the door on your right feels cold. You can feel like this cold aura coming from that door, but it is closed. It's another iron door in this place. Hallway, all the same white material, alabaster.
I'm gonna try opening the door and see if it's locked or openable.
It's not locked. You open it up, and it opens into a.
You accent.
Oh God. It. British. I can't do Brit. Oh my God, that's like my weakness.
You can do it.
I
Just
you open up the door and
copy me, Greg. Unlock.
right there, you see a room with a bunch of vent around the corners. They seem to be outputting some cold air coming up from the vent. There's what seems to be a sarcophagus made of ice in the middle of the room.
Maybe we can make our own simulacrum and add to our team. That's what I'm thinking this might be. What do you guys think?
If you look along the back of the room, you see that it's just another window looking out on the pink mist.
Fitz, you're sort of a magic type person. Do you think this might be the simulacrum creation chamber?
I'm gonna do the sarcophagus and cast it to magic. I think so. Oh yeah.
You detect magic in all over the place, and you notice that the sarcophagus right there has some type of conjuration magic. You look around the vent, and you can see some magic under the vent, and it seems to have some type of transmutation, as the Brits would say.
This has some kind of conjuration magic, and there's some what's a transmutation, Fitz? I'm doing Elmer, by the way.
Yeah. Kingdom of Ver. If you ever want to see a terrible movie, go watch Kingdom of Ver.
Wonderful movie, but yes.
Do you know what
Wonderfully terrible.
I say we just. I'm gonna kick the sarcophagus.
As you walk up to this, as you walk up to kick it, you notice that there's actually some type of humanoid made out of snow inside of the sarcophagus.
Rusty?
Do we recognize him or her or it?
No, it seems to be some type of generic humanoid shape.
So we can turn this into a simulacrum, but maybe we don't have the magic. I don't know. I don't think we should act hastily. I think we have an opportunity to have a powerful ally. Imagine 2 paladins.
Yeah, Turtle Power says that was pure gold, talking about Kingdom of Var.
I feel like the red are gonna control it.
I turn to Dabble and I
feel like
say,
we should light it.
what do you make of this?
Dabble will do an arcane check, and he's quite familiar. He says, simulacrum, yes. The only way that that's Angela. The only way that I know of is to have the spell itself. You have to cast the spell, and this is just the material requirements for the spell.
Oh, I see. So maybe we're better off to just destroy it or ignore it, you know?
And I just turn to Dabble and, have you had the chance to meet Angelo?
Maybe
Yes,
we can
girl,
make an
I have.
Ice Angelo. We can make a snowman Angelo.
I'm going to cut into that and say,
Oh,
Alpha.
that would be wonderful.
So I think this is going to come to life and kill us and be controlled by the Red Wizard. Alpha, do you want to just light your torch and just melt? I say we just melt it and pretend that happened.
But what if it was another Angelo?
Rin comes in. He stomps in and says, "To hell with this! It's not getting anywhere." And he comes and he takes out a dagger and just slashes through the snow a few times, completely disrupting the humanoid figure.
Frosty!
Let's move on.
All right, we'll move on.
It's okay, Greyhide's
I'll leave the
childhood.
room.
It's
Yeah, there's
okay.
nothing here.
It wasn't really
All right.
Angelo. It's okay.
You.
But we could pretend that he was Parson Brown.
Question for the dungeon master: If
Yeah,
Parsley... Oh
Uh-oh,
my god!
you cut out.
If I get Tarshlin to carry me as if I'm like a... Okay, I'll try one more time. If I get Tarshlin to carry me as if I'm a corpse, will that count as a short rest?
You need 4 hours of being carried.
Just an hour, but that's a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. But if you want to be carried by her, a little bit of
roll
snooze,
about a
some
partial
snoo from her.
short.
What are you
Can a
telling her
warlock-
to get her to do this?
I'm going to... Well, I'm just going to be straight with her. I'm going to say, listen, Tarshlin, if you carry around for like maybe 20 minutes and I take a bit of hip, I might get one of my spells back to save us.
Roll a persuasion. Do I need to roll it, or do you have
Right,
access to your
maybe?
character now?
I do have... It is on...
There it goes.
Isn't so...
Or do we want to stay in the simulacrum chamber for an hour and try and get a short rest again? Because there's no windows looking in, are there?
It is very cold in here. You think that based on the cold air in here, it feels like you immediately feel like you need to wear like some type of leather or something around you here. You're pretty sure you might have negative effects if you spend an extended amount of time in this room.
Got it. All right.
Ooh, that persuasion's
I'll
taking a while
leave.
to come. But we'll resolve whenever that persuasion ends up being rolled. We'll resolve that unless you see what it is, Fitz. Otherwise, oh, there it goes. 11. She says, "I don't think it'll work like that. I am sorry. Carrying you is going to be a bumpy ride."
And I'm really upset that you didn't ask me,
All right,
Fitz.
that's right.
Do you want to go down down the
You
hallway
want
to
to
the end
carry
of
me
that
and see
last
if it
door?
regenerates one of my spells?
I rolled a 7. No.
I mean, yes, I do.
And then
It needs time to grow back. I need at least 2 weeks to get enough cutting material.
So, other than the frozen little body in the middle of the room, there's nothing else?
Not that you see. It just seems like the sarcophagus looks completely made of ice and the body of snow, but that's all you see in this room.
Okay.
I can verify, make sure I'm not just smoking stuff. Yep.
there's nothing. There's no simulacrum.
That's Azure Edge talking to you.
Oh, what do you say?
It's nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I say we go to the end of the hall, and I'll brazenly kick that door down, feeling like a paladin.
Good.
Huzzah!
Azure Edge says, "I know nothing about that spell."
Sure.
Let's see. All right, the door is unlocked. You're able to open it. Actually, the
Okay.
door, now that you got close, it was already ajar. As you see, it was probably open from before. You open up into a room that has this brazier with this green fire on the top coming from it. Around it is 4 what seems to be nice reclining type chairs. Some type of some nice leather from some animal you're not sure about, but they look very comfortable. At the bottom of this room, you see stairs going up.
Shall we take
I say
a
we take the
short
stairs,
rest in
but
these
first
comfortable
I'm going to
chairs?
vent my frustration.
Yeah? How are you going to vent your frustration?
I mean, we could, but some sort of a trap as we speak. Does he have a camera in this
A
place?
comfortable
Tempted.
trap.
I'm tempted.
So
Are there any
comfortable.
windows?
What's that camera?
Yeah, he means scrying orb.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you look
I
and
do
there's
Detect magic
all
to
you
see if there's a scrying orb in the room.
okay. You cast detect magic. You look around. Let me roll something real quick. Okay. You don't see anything that you've seen before that was scrying. You do notice, however, that the blue flame seems to be evocation magic.
Huh. Meaning.
Pass that
He
on
would
to
know that
everybody.
evocation
The
magic.
blue
Yeah,
flame is
you would know that
evocation
evocation magic is generally like like fireball, firebolt, cone of cold. All those type of things are evocation magic. They're usually the destructive type magic. You're
Oh.
invoking like something into reality
You
to do
know,
something.
we could
That doesn't sound, but whatever.
probably use that fire to light fire to his complex. Maybe that with his Cheerios.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
saying.
know. I don't really want to touch it though. It looks kind of dangerous and hurty. I don't know. I'm of the mind. Let's not stray too far. I don't know if I want to go up these stairs. I don't know if I want to sit in these chairs. I will not sit upon these chairs. I will not go up these stairs. I would like to go back down the hall, and I would think we should go after Manshoon, or maybe check one other door there. But I think we're going too far in the wrong direction. What do you guys think?
Oh, I don't know. I feel we should maybe keep going. I think he can appear wherever he feels like
I think
appearing.
we should go up the stairs.
So.
Okay, then upward and onward.
What about you guys? What do you think? Looking at Devil and the girl who has Fitz hostage.
I don't know. It's kind of 6 here, half dozen the other. I'm not sure. It could go either way. It's
Well, I
almost
think-
like I don't like the NPCs controlling where the players go.
Yes, exactly. NPCs should be seen and not heard.
Let's just keep going then.
I mean,
Yeah, I say let's keep going.
listen, guys. If we want to, I can pull out my coin of darkness. We can all aim our at the doors, and we can just. And if anybody walks in, we'll just shoot at the door. If we hear something, we'll shoot at the door. What do you think? Take a little nap.
No, I thought we're going up the stairs. That was what we decided.
Just saying, it's an option. We could do it.
Do you have
Alright,
any
fine.
spell slots left?
Let's go up the stairs.
Take a nap here where there are stairs. There's too many entry points in this room.
Yes.
We
Alrighty.
would only cover one entry point. So either we find another room to
Fine.
nap, or we just keep going.
You head up these stairs, then. Is that the consensus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Still taking point, Greyhide?
Yes.
Okie dokie. You go up the stairs, and what you see is a room with a table in the middle. The same 2 comfortable-looking chairs. Now that you've seen another room of these, they look almost exactly the same. On closer inspection, they look exactly the same as the other chairs that were in the below. Somehow it got 6 pairs of chairs that are exactly the same. But from here, you see.
I don't know who he's got for his upholstery, but I'm impressed.
Yeah. You see. Uh-oh. Hold on. Error. I did something wrong. I messed something up. Aha. Sorry. You'll first notice that the stairs continue to ascend if you wanted to keep going around in the circle. They go up to another floor. But this room itself is seems to be a library. You look around and there's just bookcases of books all around. What is that? 8 in total. There's a small table in the middle with 2 comfortable chairs around the table.
I cast detect magic on the books.
You cast detect magic just on the whole place, let's say, and you don't see any magic in this room.
What's in the middle between the 2 chairs?
A table.
A table. It's a reading table.
Oh, nothing.
Mhm.
And this could be
there-
another room.
There is
this
only
could be-
one entry into this room from the
Yes,
stairs.
that's what I'm thinking. Shall we attempt a short rest and then maybe we'll go up another flight of stairs, or should we go up another flight of stairs now?
Let's go see what's
Who
at
has
the
full health?
top of this room first, just to make sure.
Yeah.
But you know,
But wait, there's no cupboards
got
here we
pretty
can
close.
open? There's just bookshelves?
I also only have one.
Yeah,
spell
a bunch
left,
of bookshelves.
which I'm feeling
You can
bit
take a look
naked
at the
and
books if
afraid
you
with
want.
only one spell.
If you want to take a look,
Yeah,
a
take
quick
a
look
look.
at the books, do a knowledge
Sure,
history.
yeah.
Whoever wants to skim through, just do a knowledge history.
Yeah, I will.
I'll do one.
Actually, do a. That's fine.
So
What I said is fine.
Well, doesn't matter.
Greyhide, though, you look through and you realize
I'm
some of
just
these seem to be all sorts of knowledge books, of different types of knowledge. Some on the beast of the north, some on the denizens of the Underdark. Some there's every subject here that you can see. You come across one that's spell components of wish, and you realize this is a rare book. In fact, looking through this entire thing, with that history check, you would probably know these books go for, if you were to sell them all together, they'd probably go for thousands of gold.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
I would also say you would know that
Wow.
they provide limited knowledge. So, in other words, if you ever have to do a knowledge check, you can spend an hour in here and get +5 to whatever check you're doing.
Well,
Wow.
I'm going to grab the
All right.
wish one and just
well,
stick
Gray
it in
has-
my cloak.
There's a lot, by the way. There, in total, since you got a pretty high roll, I would say that you would know that there are a total of where is it? Each collection. Sorry, I saw it somewhere. Let's go with 8 because I don't see it. I might correct it later, but something like 8 rare books in here of that sort that are each worth
Wow.
50 gold just on their own.
Okay.
Guys,
Well, I'll
I
take
should
one of
probably
them.
hang on to all these books so we don't lose them.
Oh, that's
So
smart.
Hmm.
I'll grab a
Well,
couple.
I'm going to go back down to the room with. You're the smartest now. You're going to be so smart.
We should go to the top. Right? We're going up one more floor.
While this is happening, I'm going to go down
Yeah.
below.
Okay.
Well, you guys are. I'm
And what?
going to go down to the room below. I'm going to sit in a chair opposite the door. I'm going to have. I'm gonna pull out the coin of darkness.
Okay. Just in case it
Did that
goes
go
for long
through?
enough. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
So, you could, if you want, take 10 minutes here and dump the entire collection into your bag of holding.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Let's do that.
all in there.
All right.
Yeah.
One of
Those
you hold
books
the
are
bag
already in.
open while the other just kind of through the whole bookcase as they all fall into the bag of holding. And you have a collection of books worth 5,000 now, gold.
Nice, guys.
That's all right.
I'm tying this bag, and then there's a double knot on the back.
Yes, he'll still get the Stone of Galore from there. But all right.
Nice. Perfect. Survival check or no?
He's pulling out
I'm
his
not-
coin of darkness, chaos.
I'm starting to feel a little tired though, and
Yes.
but I need a 4-hour long
And I'm
rest.
having a
don't I?
nap in the room
Short
underneath.
No, you need a 8-hour to get your spells back.
But to get full, to get partial, or to
No
get
such thing.
health back. No.
You can do a 1-hour rest to get health back if you want to use hit dice.
Okay, let's do that.
So you're not going up to the next floor?
Not right now. I need the hit points.
I'm not.
So
Okay.
I sit
I
in
think
one
so.
of the chairs in the bookcase room.
Well, I'll go upstairs and I'll look at Enigma. Would you like to join and go to the top floor?
Yeah, I'd love to. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. When in doubt, split the party. First, Fig. As you go down.
No, I don't go down.
Um,
I just stay in the room here where these chairs are.
Okay.
Like in the
two
library
chairs,
room. Yeah.
Nonetheless, your father will say, "Shouldn't we go and get the Red Wizard? I'm not sure now is the time to rest, lest he kill another one of us."
I know, but I'm very weak and I don't have a lot of energy left. And if I face him now, I might not make it.
Roll a persuasion. I would say with advantage because you're family.
19. And
Okay, 19.
It's a good roll.
You see him pace back and forth a little bit, and then suddenly throw himself into the other chair and sigh.
Aw.
However, the rest of
Aw.
you continue to ascend the stairs. You come up to a room that seems to be... Well, first of all, you notice the room, as you come up, has another exit with stairs going down on the right side.
Uh-huh.
Based on the little artifacts I'm showing on the screen, you can probably guess where that connects to. But in this room, you see what seems to be some cupboards along the edges of the room, and in the middle of the room is a complete alchemy setup. You see an alchemy set and permanent fixtures that do different types of alchemy of tubes going across the table, going into a burner set with a little pipe to filter out the smoke into another vial of something, and then and next to it, next to that table, you see a basin of water. It seems to be built into the ground. It's the basin itself is made out of alabaster, and it's just like comes up from the ground with water flowing in it. Not flowing, but water sitting in it.
Okay. Well,
Is obviously an alchemy lab, but
yeah, it's not too much I can do with that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest the party that we best not split up, and let's maybe go back to where Fitz is in the dark, and try and get a short rest there. That's what I'll suggest to everyone. We'll do that before moving ahead, because I don't want to split the party up.
Okie dokie.
I'll head down to the darkened room where Fitz is.
Okay. So, Fig, you see Enigma and Greyhide go down the stairs and continue to go down to the first room with the green flame.
And Dabble's with which party right now?
He's going to be following Greyhide and Enigma. He kind of just follows whoever is actually doing something.
Okay.
You guys sure you don't want to take one of the vials of water and just put it on the door so that if anyone opens it up, it's water on them, and then we hear them? No? No one?
Very sure. Very
Hello.
sure.
Locked in the cellar.
Locked in the
thanks.
cellar. Alrighty.
Oh, D8 inspiration. I need it.
Best
I really
makeup
need
people
it.
in the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you will.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Maybe they can complete Alpha's makeup one day.
So, you head back down into the darkness. Fig and Rin gonna stay in that room with the books?
Yeah, we're already dozing off.
Okay. Greyhide and Enigma, you walk down to the darkness. You plan to just go stay in one of the chairs there?
Yes, I will. I'll take a chair.
Roll a It's complete darkness
Yeah.
as you get down here. You can't see a thing. Enigma and Greyhide both roll a
Do I if I
I don't know.
um
Roll a
I'm asleep,
d20.
never mind.
No, that's not. Roll survival.
Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Don't get super low. Okay.
Oh
Sorry,
shit.
can you say that again? You cut out
Roll
on
a survival. Yeah, survival skill.
my end. Survival.
Yeah. This is just to make sure you can get to the chair without burning yourself.
To see if you fall up.
Oh.
Hey.
Yep, no problem.
I
You're
rolled
able
a
to
20
feel
for
yourself
once.
around. And you're now in the complete darkness, unable to
It was a
see.
crit.
Not quite, but yeah. In complete darkness, unable to see, in a nice, comfortable chair in front of a green flame fire. And you try to do your short rest.
See up there.
Shh. Trying to get a short rest.
Just FYI, you don't actually have to sleep for a short rest. You just have
You talk
to
while
not
having a
be doing activity. Yeah, you can talk during a short rest. Oh, it canceled out that noise.
So,
I'm gonna roll something.
I think Fitz is gonna get bored, and he's gonna take the coin of darkness and put it back in his pocket, and then he's gonna take out the Red Wizard's diary and the apprentice Red Wizard's diary, and just leave through it in there about the wand that he jacked off of her, because he took
Hey,
the
thanks
wand that
for
was on
the
her.
gifted sub, mini
In there about
AGG.
any red week. Oh yeah, thank you, Mini.
Any what?
Any Red Wizard weaknesses? You know, weaknesses of the Red Wizard about the wand.
Hey, Enigma's gone. About the wand? About the wizard.
Goodbye,
Oh.
Enigma. I remember. Well, so weaknesses of Red Wizard, or anything about the wand that she was carrying that I stole off, because she had a wand I took.
Really?
Farewell, Enigma.
True, you did. I do remember.
Really? Okay, hold on.
That's
I
what you told me when I very sadly looted her after I tried to save her and Alpha smashed her.
No, I remember.
a wand, really?
Yeah, you remember that, eh?
Let's see.
Yeah, I do remember.
Okay. Aha. Got it.
Two.
Let me look this up real quick. And see something. Jessica's telling us
Fair.
something, by the way. We need to
Gosh.
see.
Did any-
Oh,
it's not-
okay.
It's not just me, is it? Am I
Kinda.
wrong? No, I thought there was a one.
No, there was a wand.
Um,
You were given a
okay.
wand.
Yeah, Amalia remembers a wand. I don't know why I don't. That's so weird. But I need to look up what this is real quick.
Excellent.
So,
Was it her wand or was it Skimo's wand? You did get a wand. I don't remember whose.
No, Schema
but
didn't
you did
have
get a
a.
wand. No, he just had a ton of cash.
No,
okay.
the wand was from the. He didn't have cash.
If I
and a
told
bunch
you
of
wand,
potion ingredients on a belt that I'm.
right? If I told you wand, I misspoke. It was actually a gem that
Lol.
radiates. It radiates conjuration magic. Actually, the gem itself is a yellow gem.
Hmm.
It's kind of weird. You don't know of any. Thinking back, well, there are some yellow gems,
So
but this
I-
looks bigger than a normal gem.
Any or
I
about
wonder, I wonder
a
if
way
the conjuration gem.
weakness of the Red Wizard.
Could the
Oh, yeah,
conjuration
so-
gem bring my mom back? Could it conjure her from the abyss?
Anyone who's
good.
well, you're the only one there. Anyone who's anyone, let's just say anyone, can roll an Arcana check to see if they know what this is. But Fitz, also roll a knowledge history just to see how well you can research this. Also, I should mention, if you want to do this, Fitz, you'll have to put the coin away because you can't see. Fitzy Poo, you recognize what this gym is.
Totally.
You've actually
yes.
seen one of
Coin
these
it away.
before. You actually seen one of these before, and you know this is a yellow
Wow.
elemental gem. If you take it and you shatter it on the ground, it'll summon a large elemental and follow your commands. Rock elemental. Earth elemental.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I don't even tell anybody about that. I just in my pocket with a sort of a smug facial expression.
Yep. Okay. For the history, you don't notice anything specific about red wizards that they're vulnerable to. You do learn that the main red wizard of Fae who controls everything is a lich. So for him, any type of stuff that works against undead would work. But this guy isn't a lich. He's not the main red wizard. He's just like any other high-level wizard, for all you know.
I pass that on to Greyhead. I say, hey, if we kill this red wizard and we don't die, maybe we should go kill that other, because he'll totally have a bonus on him. All he has is an undead arm.
Well, that's good. But you're interrupting my rest.
Okay. The rest of you try to rest. Fitz and Greyhide, and I'll roll one for Enigma. She's having connection issues, by the way. She's trying to work them out. But you three roll a perception.
Perception.
Yep.
All right.
Even if I'm not in the same room?
You are in the room above. Fig won't roll. Doesn't get a roll. It's too far away. Greyhide.
Fitz is too busy reading and damn thing.
You hear footsteps from outside the door.
Total, that's
the door
right.
on the east side.
Okay, well, I am not going to get out of my super comfortable chair, but I'm going to fix my attention and my gaze on the door. And
Enigma
I'm going
hears
to...
it too, if you want her to do anything.
Yeah, I'll make eye contact with Enigma, and I'll try to alert Fitz as well to see if he's awake and just sort of indicate that there's something going on over there.
Sure, roll a stealth with advantage because this isn't affected by your armor. And you get advantage on stealth rolls because of your boots.
Oh, nice. So I got
okay, 17's not bad. You have to say it again, Fitz. I didn't hear you.
I put the book away so that I'm ready for whatever's next.
Okay.
Yay.
You hear a voice from the other side. And he says, Sleepy, sleepy. I have a surprise for you. Green flame! And the moment he says that, you see the brazier in the middle. The fire on it starts to expand as it makes a cacophonous boom throughout the room as fire goes everywhere. The chairs fly over on their side and clatter against the back of the wall as he sets off the brazier.
Whose idea was it to have a long rest, a short rest in the room with a fucking fireball? Whose idea was that?
Was not
That'll be
me.
Fitz.
I only
And I saw
I
that
should
was a
have
magical
known.
Fire, and I said it was a good idea. I am really sorry, everyone.
10, 11, 12.
I didn't.
Well, I had the
listen.
option to sleep in the same
and
room
I'm
with
sorry.
with
Well, those two
Fig, but
chairs
I
are
wanted
taken.
a chair. I could have slept on the floor, but I wanted a comfy chair. That's the reason I came down to this level.
Unfortunately
So-
for the red wizard, he the brazier
we
rolled
should have
low.
pissed on the
but,
fire.
go ahead and everybody in that room do a dex save, which would be Greyhide, Fitz, and Enigma. Chaos Tabletop says, "I'm sorry, it was my idea." Such a Canadian.
I'm gonna have to use one.
Not
one
actually
of
sorry.
my,
He gave the DM like 4 rerolls.
I don't know, Chaos. Don't.
how
He's in on it.
many reroll? How many rerolls do I have?
Greyhide has 2.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my rerolls.
Chaos just gave me another reroll.
See?
He says traitor.
His sorry was more
Wow.
like sorry. Like that.
Well, that's my dex save anyway.
What's Canadian sorry? It's like, sorry, here, let me hurt you more.
Yeah, but
Because
he
you know
lives in the
That's how
States
Canadians
now.
hurt each other. They burst
Right.
and they let them loose.
What did you say, JCK?
Oh man.
Oh.
I was
Really
just saying
wished on
Canadians
that fire
were a
before
little
we.
bit fake.
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately for this,
What?
all of you were able to save because Greyhide rerolled. This was not the wizard's fireball. It was from the brazier itself, and therefore used the DC of the magic item. So all of you saved, which means you only take half, which is only 9 points of fire damage. And you hear
Alright.
footsteps
Oh, great.
running away.
I say our short rest has been ruined, and I say we are not taking any more short rests. This whole short rest thing is 2 strikes. We're not gonna do any more. I'm gonna just, in fury, I'm gonna start going after him. I'm just gonna go chase after him.
Okay, let's move to Fig real quick. What is Fig gonna do when she hears this big explosion from the floor below?
I mean, me and my dad, we get up and we run to the room below.
Okay,
You,
you come down to a
and
room
you hear
where
and you say, "Holy shit! We should have."
What's happening? Guys, is everybody okay?
yes, you come down to a room where the chairs are all knocked up against the side of the walls. You see scorch marks, and you see Greyhide running towards the door. All right, you open the door.
I'm not sure, but my
Greyhide, let's do something
I
weird.
get my,
Roll initiative. This is not for combat initiative. This is just to see how long you take to like recover yourself, realize what just happened, say that thing, and start running.
All right. Oh, it takes a little while. Looks like.
and I'm running
Yeah.
towards the door because I see Greyhide running towards the door, and I have my special bow ready.
Okay. You run towards the door. You fling open the door, and was the door? Yeah, you fling open the door, and you don't see anyone. Though the door on the opposite side is wide open.
Quick question for the dungeon.
Do you keep
Master.
running down that way?
If we marshal short
I'll
go ahead.
keep
rest,
not running, but I'm gonna keep
Does
moving down for
one
sure.
of the warlock's spell slots back.
I'm really
follow-
sorry, Mike, but yeah, D&D has nothing for partial short rest.
There's no fractions and short rests. It's, you know.
Yeah.
I follow.
Well,
I think I have.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I am very irate, and I follow them as well.
As you're running down this hallway,
I'm
you
also
hear
following
a kukunk. Okay, good. You hear a kukunk as it sounds like a door closing, and you walk into the room, and this door is closed.
Sounds like it might be locked. Let's. I think he went
Clear
over
trap.
here, so I'm gonna be cautious when I get to it, and like
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try using. Can I use that cantrip of
Thaumaturgy?
paladins? To try and open the door.
Absolutely. You cast it, and the door opens up.
Okay,
It sounds
peer
like a cat.
inside.
Yeah, for some reason, every single iron door here
Ooh.
sounds like a cat whenever you open it. It's strange.
I opened that door using thaumaturgy.
uh,
Oh,
the
very-
spell components of thaumaturgy is a cat, and you cast it, and it goes. But yeah, you open this door. You
Well,
run in
what you do-
quickly, and you see.
Can we through the door?
Yeah, you can see that it opens up into a room with a door to the south, and inside you see what looks to be a chair on the north side with a table, and a glass window on the left side. Is just where he saw you from before. It's also where the original Red Wizard saw you and sent a message to you from. The door to the south is open, but you'd have to move that way.
Hmm.
I feel like we need different music. This is no longer drama music.
Sure.
This is
no. Maybe.
intense combat, kind of.
Yeah, we have to be mindful of traps.
We're just gonna keep running. I mean, am I?
What is
Yes!
well, Grey?
When I get into
Greyhide's
the
in
room,
the front,
do I
so
get,
really
do I
it's
get into
a-
the room before Greyhide goes through the next door.
No, Greyhide was in front by far, and he was just jetting,
I just-
chasing this guy.
So
Casting
So-
detect magic.
okay, you don't detect any magic in this room. Actually, you of course detect magic on the coin of the snake in that first room, and on all the masks on that table. But other than that, you don't detect any magic in the new room. You just
Wait,
opened.
which room are we in? Can you just point on the map?
Yep. You guys were here, and then you ran this way, and over to here, and you haven't really entered that room per se.
So I want to go in and get closer to where that window was that he looked through. So that window area.
Okay. You walk over there. I would say you can kind of see into here when you do that. But yeah, you go over there and you look through the window and you see the entryway with the teleportation circle on the floor there.
Uh-huh.
You can see through the glass. Those are both glass panes. You can kind of see into there. It looks to be that's exactly what this is for. It's for someone to sit here and look through that window.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. I guess do we see anything worth grabbing? Anything?
Let me see. This is I don't think there's anything in this room. Yeah, the only thing in this room was the mage that was originally there that you killed, and you got the Fitz got that gem from, but no one knows about that.
Well,
So-
I say we go into that door on the right then, the bottom of the room.
Okay, yeah, you walk down into that room, and when you get closer, you can see
Sure.
those doors are already
I don't know why
open.
we stopped running.
You're gonna stop running?
I'm still following Greyhide.
No, I said why? Why did we stop running?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Same.
You go into
I'm
this
just
room and it
needling
opens
him.
up
I'm
to
saying, come on,
see.
Greyhide.
Yep. So you walk into this. You run into this room and you see against the alabaster, which is like very white stone. You see a pure black granite table going down the length of this. It stands out from the juxtaposition of colors. You see chairs all around it. You see a slight stairs, alabaster stairs, going up to a platform on top. And on that platform, you see what seems to be 3 tapestries, all with the snake of Zentarum on the tapestry. You see a door to the south and a door on the top right side, which are the top right side is open. The bottom south door is not.
I've got a feeling that he went to the top right. I think that's where he is.
Is it just me and Greyhide right now?
No, all of you are pretty much following, but Greyhide is in front, pretty much nonstop running
Okay.
at this point.
Okay.
If someone else wanted to get in front of Greyhide while he was looking at the window, they
walk-
could have. But
you guys think there's a way to lure him to us? I just feel like we're following him into perhaps his chosen area of combat. In a place we don't
Does he
know.
have any connection to you? I mean, like, I don't know if you're the one he's still interested in, or maybe your father has a connection to him. I don't really know.
Sometimes
Great
he
idea.
lingers in my head still, but we should choose a place and make him come to us. He won't be able to resist, but if we follow him, we might follow him into a room that of his design. We're already in
Manshoon!
unknown territory.
Come out of wherever you're hiding. We know you're here.
Like that. I'm going to.
I'm just gonna call out
detect
and-
magic on the room and see if there's anything that can help us.
You cast detect
And I'll,
magic.
and I'll be calling out for Manshoon. But yeah.
Sounds good. You
I like close my eyes and try to call out to him. Listen up,
okay in your head. Okay.
if you can hear me.
You don't. Nothing here is magic that you can see. From the top right, you can hear a voice echoing through there, saying, "Follow me."
We will not. You come to us.
Sorry, that wasn't in Fig's head. Everybody heard that. That was echoing through
yeah.
that top right door. So you'd have to
Okay,
yell
and-
it if you wanted to reply to that one.
Let's not follow him. Let's have him come to us. That's the plan that I put forward to the party.
You hear a
That's a
clunk
good idea.
as the door closes.
I am going
hear
to.
what,
Is it the one-
You hear a door close, but it's not the door on the top right. It's some door after that closes.
I'm gonna
I'm going to go to.
charge ahead and peer into that door, to the one on the top right. I'm gonna just run into that room.
Okay. You look into this room, and what you see is, it has these beds up along the edge of the room. Each bed has what looks to be some type of chest at the end of the bed. The middle of the room has a table with some chairs around it, and there, not 4 beds, 5 beds. And each bed has a chest at the end of it. 2 of the beds look to be halfling size. The others seem to be human size. You also see a you see a door to the south. Technically, you wouldn't have seen that was stairs, but that's okay. You see a door to the south.
Shall we explore what's in these chests?
Sorry, is it what humans?
No,
Halflings.
they were beds.
Yeah, 3
Halfling beds.
3 humanoid beds, 2 halfling beds, or 2 half-size beds, basically. Which matches all the minions, by the way, that attacked you.
Oh, right. So the beds of the people we've already killed. Excellent.
Right.
Well, that's a good sign.
Guys, what do you think?
I'm
what do you think of this idea?
going to go to the
Make him
door.
come to us.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that's
Fitz.
a good idea. But I think, how are we going to set up?
Oh, Fitz is downloading porn again. I can tell.
No, he's uploading it. I can.
Oh,
Right.
that's what's killing it. It's
Yeah.
the upload.
That's what's killing the bandwidth is the uploading. There's less.
So how... That's right. Yeah, just
Mhm.
finished a new video. I mean, what are we gonna do? We're gonna just wait behind a door in a room and let him come in? How are we gonna have an advantage?
I say we gotta find him.
I'm gonna
gotta
turn
try
over
to,
every-
Then
yeah,
we're on
goodbye,
his
Chaos.
we're in his terms, but if we're in rooms that we already know and you can detect that there's not already magic here, maybe we can set the room up with what we have in our arsenal. I don't know. But he
Like a
clearly
Kevin
wants us to follow
McAllister trap in Home Alone or something like that. I don't know what any of that means.
I feel like that sounds right. I don't know what that means either, but it sounds right. I don't know, guys. I just feel like if we keep following him, we're gonna end up on wherever he wants us to be, and that can't. be
Your detect magic is still going, Fitz, and you do notice in one of the chests there's a faint.
Yeah.
What would this be? Necromantic? Let me see real quick. You see a faint spell aura, and it
Oh, dear.
is. It is. Oh, interesting. Evocation.
I don't like that. Last time we had an evocation, we all got burned. Literally.
Nope. I disagree with what D&D 5e says. I'm gonna call it necromantic. You see necromancy aura.
Well, I'm not touching it. If you want to open that chest, I'll check the other ones, but
I think there's
Alright.
something
Sounds
dead
creepy.
in here.
The
Or
other
deadly.
ones are not locked at all. You're able to shift through them real quick. All of them have personal effects of these people. They have some spare clothes, some soap, some chalk if they have chalk. Different, pretty much worthless things for you all, anyways. But one of them has a red crystal rune on it that has the symbol of evocation, but itself is not magical, and it's worth 250 gold. Another one, and I'll probably go through this and lay out all these just pure gold crap to you out of game, but another one has a bunch of love letters into it from someone named Tamsian.
Oh.
Hidden in one of the envelopes, though, as you're looking through it, is a elegant platinum necklace worth 250 gold pieces, and it contains a sketch of a beautiful Turami woman. It's a place far to it's way past Thay. If you were to go east past Thay, you come to like this little giant lake, almost like its own sea in the middle of the continent, and it's right on the sea there.
Well, maybe we killed this person's boyfriend, one of the halflings, but or maybe
It's a
there's 3
girlfriend.
halflings left.
But that would be you killed the boyfriend, correct? And then you find in another chest you find a golden comb shaped like
That's fair.
stylized dragons with tiny rubies in the eyes, worth 250 gold
Ooh.
pieces.
Hello.
And in another one you find this doll, but when you pick it up you can feel something inside of it. Tearing it open, you find 500 gold piece pearls.
Well, we should throw all of this into the bag of holding, right? Because after we die, this is going to be worth a lot.
Save the picture to sell it later. What is blackmail?
Yeah, we don't die.
Well,
I'm gonna toss it
It's
all
Lake
in the bag.
Ontario.
And
Yeah. So what about the last chest?
Itzy, you
I
open
turn
it.
Wait, what about our
Fitz is going to
allies?
get
Maybe they
right
have knowledge
right in
about
front of it.
this thing.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna get really close to it and do a more detailed detect magic right on this chest,
Roll a Arcana.
and then I'm gonna ask them.
Roll an Arcana.
Do I see anything?
Fitzy, roll an Arcana if you haven't heard it yet.
All right.
Wow.
23. Fitz
You
read
can
a book about this.
Yeah.
It was actually
Well,
it was
you
an
actually-
apprentice's diary.
You pull out a that's insult someone, but you pull out a potion, a healing potion, and you look at it, and it gives the exact same aura.
Oh. Well, this could heal us. Healy magic.
Well, I mean, wait. It is a healing potion?
Yeah. With that, you
Like a-
open the chest and you find again a bunch of personal effects and 3 healing potions in there.
Can I have one? There's 4 of us, though. This stinks.
Shit.
Who's got the lowest hit points? Who needs it?
Who's
My hit
feeling
points are
best
pretty
right
low, but
now? I mean, I'm gonna drink one. I'll tell you that right now. This 2d4 plus 2,
Oh.
is it?
Yep.
Who's feeling really shit right now?
I'm at 22 I'm at less than half my hit points right now. I'm at 22. And I'm tanking. But, I don't know. I'll take one. Damn it.
All right, here, great potion. Yeah. Who else? Alpha, Enigma, rock, paper, scissors. What are we doing?
She can have it.
Alpha, how
She's
you guys
lost her mom.
doing? Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be nice for one.
Oh,
You know, Enigma.
That's very kind of you.
That is really kind of you, Enigma.
Wow. That was so surprising that she just
Wow.
left.
I fainted a little.
Here, Alpha, take this. Drink it. You'll need it.
All right.
Oh.
Yes. So I drink 2, 4, 2,
Davil will
like 7.
So,
Davil will come up to Greyhide and said, "Well, I think we're about to get into the thick of it, perhaps. Might as well blow everything I have." And he casts Cure Wounds on Greyhide.
Oh.
Let's see. This
Oh.
would be
Sweet.
you get 10 hit points back,
Holy cow!
and he'll do it again. Oh, that was the worst. And another 4 hit points. Who else looks hurt?
I'm up to 24. I'm not max, but I'm a bit better than I was.
How's your
Dav will
roll?
come to you and do a Cure Wounds. Oh wow. Well, that's probably gonna overheal you. Doing 11 hit points, restored. What about
Yeah.
Enigma? Is Enigma down any hit points?
Nice.
How do I even check that?
Let me look.
Nice.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I think you're okay. He tops you off in case you were down any. And then let's see, what does he have left?
Break.
Is anyone else still hurt?
I'm pretty much. I'm
no,
almost
I'm
fully
maxed out
healed.
now.
I'm good.
and Devil.
I'm fully
what a
healed
guy.
now.
All right, Fitz isn't hurt at all.
I'm at 43 out of 48, so I'm pretty much, pretty much maxed. Unless he wants to give me a lot.
I actually turn to Davil as he's healing me, and I tell him, in case you decide to monkey me again, before, give me a chance to use this, and I show him my special bow.
Okay. He says to you quietly, "You know, I could monkey your father instead."
Yeah, monkey the dad.
That might not be a bad idea. He might need it.
Inspiration to
Thanks.
Enigma. How about that? And then
Oh, thanks, baby.
that was Spirian. And then lastly, who do we lose now?
Thanks,
Wow, this is
Spirian.
Oh, and Fig. Isn't that
Whoa.
Fitz? he
Spirian.
he will do
It's
one more
Spirian.
heal on Greyhide, just to top you off.
Wow, he's
Doing
like,
7. Yeah, did you hear that, Mark?
Oh, I got
So
an inspiration.
No.
Thank you.
Yes, you did, actually. Everybody did. And a reroll to
Oh.
Enigma. Wow, Experience is handing it out. But Davil also topped you off.
Thank you.
Oh, excellent. Thank
Spirian,
you.
thank you.
Davil, so-
we might not die. Thank you.
Thank you. We might last a little longer.
So Alpha's got the right idea here. We have to figure out how to make him come to
Fitz
us.
gets a reroll. From Paul. Paul started now.
If you all go back
Okay.
to
Because
that,
we have to
that
figure out
room
what
with everybody
everybody
in
has
it,
in their arsenal.
and we in the room.
Oh.
You-
Yep.
What?
You cut out. You said darkness in a room, but which room?
So what? If, what? If,
Look
what
at
if
all
into
these
the-
rerolls.
What if we
Wow.
go back to the entry room with a big snake, and we all stand outside the? No, that's terrible. But if we step on the snake, then the snake room. But if we're actually just outside the snake room, then he'll come in, and then we'll be in the snake room, and then we'll snake room.
Is Cyber Symbiosis?
No?
Check out his site.
Oh, hey.
Post your site
in
in
the
the
snake
chat, Cyber Symbiosis.
Yeah, Cyber.
And a link to your
Welcome.
Discord if you'd like.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Fitz and his big snake.
Yes, I
Okay, so we have to figure out what everybody has that we can make traps and trap him if we were to have him come to us.
Well, one of the things that I could do is not a trap, but I can use one of my spells to
Well,
bless everyone.
Okay.
And I will do that if, like, if we manage to get him to come to us and we get the drop on him, that's what I'll do. But I think there's a lot of ifs there, my friends. We don't know where he is. We need to find him. And the idea of luring him, how do we lure him? I think all of these talking is too much speculation. I think we need to find where he is first.
But
Unless someone has a
Well,
plan to make him come to
what
us.
are we walking into? He's just gonna throw fire at us.
Generally, if we sit around, he shows up. Apparently.
Well, he shows up
This is true.
when we're sleeping. If we fake that we're sleeping, maybe twice he's gotten us that way. So maybe we can pretend to be asleep, or even have decoys, maybe like corpses. If there's any corpses around, we can use and dress them up as us, and maybe make them think we're sleeping, and use masks. I'm just throwing this out there, but we've got masks and.
We do have the masks.
I say we go back to that and we
haven't
pee on
tried on those masks. What?
That's what Tyler said. I mean,
I didn't
Portal Power
pee
said.
on those masks. I think that's a terrible
And pee
idea.
on it.
Those masks absolutely.
I think that's a
Terrifying.
great idea. I think we should do what Portal says.
I mean,
Let's do it, guys.
What? What's the name of the girl holding Fitz hostage?
Huh?
Well, not actually holding Fitz hostage, but
Tackle.
like pretend.
It's Tekle or something like that.
Tashlin.
Tekle.
Tashlin.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, Tashla.
Ashley.
Tashlin, do you have
Tashlin,
any
thank you.
traps that we lay or something in this room if we were to lure him to us?
That is not really my thing. I am more of you point to me as someone and I cleave them in half.
Yeah, I'm more aligned with this guy. I think we just go kicking down doors and find this son of a bitch. So in this room that we're in, is there
You
a
know what we
door to
need
the
to
south
do?
of us? Is that a door to the south in this room, or is that? I'd like to check that door out if possible.
Sorry, south? Okay, yeah, you can go check out the door.
I'm just gonna check out that door. I'm gonna kick it down.
You're just gonna kick it down. Okay,
I'm
perfect.
just gonna open it. Yeah.
You open it, and it looks to be stairs that descend. I will say it doesn't quite look like what you see here. Act like this isn't here. It just goes down to a landing to another door.
Guys, there's a door down there in the darkness. I think I'm going to check it out. Headlong
Greg,
into danger!
It's actually headlong into German accent.
Fine.
Headlong into danger! Aufpassen, bitte! Wir müssen die Keller gangen! Ach!
So you walk down to the door. What do you do at the door?
Open it.
Okay.
Ich tut die Door offen machen. Offen. Nicht
You-
zu, offen.
You open the door to what seems to be a circular room.
Yeah.
Where after the door, the stairs descend another few steps into what seems to be a circular room. You see a bed on the far end. You see a desk to the side, a nice mahogany desk with with legs of the desks forming like these dragon figurines. Very nice, well-made desk. On the right side, you see what seems to be a cupboard, a large cupboard. This, for all intents and purposes, seems to be a bedroom. However, you also see that the stair, it also descends again next to the stairs, continues to go down. You also see next to the bed the Red Wizard, and he's standing there looking at you and says, "So, you finally showed up. Hmm? What will you do? Greyhide?"
Well, I think we should talk things out first. There's no need to go rushing into violence. Maybe we can reach some kind of agreement. We don't have to be enemies here. You jackass!
Sorry.
Do we hear him scream?
Yes,
From
you
up
hear this
top?
conversation.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna be dead.
Okay,
Guys!
Guys, you better go.
He says, "So,
Graham, back up
Is that
here,
how it
where there's
is?
room to swing at him.
a fight, is it? Is that
No,
what you
no, not a
want?"
fight. Absolutely not. I'm just a little steamed at what you did to our friend there, our friend's mother. I think that was very rude, but we can discuss this without fighting, of course. Here, I'll just say, why don't you join me in the next room? I have. I'll just go.
Ooh.
I'll just tread back up the stairs and just sort of back out. I don't want to get a fireball thrown at me, type of thing. So I'll
I
just
will wait
retreat.
here. You hear him
I'm in
say
around
as
the
you
door.
start ascending the stairs.
Guys, he's down there and he's
I'm
waiting
gonna
for us, and I
lean
don't
around
see him
the
coming
door,
towards
still in
us.
the,
That room is tiny, the one he's in, no?
yes.
No, it's big and circular, and there's a bed on the other side of it. It's fairly big, right?
I mean, if you
Yeah,
You've
that
got
room was
fireball,
very
it's
large.
a great,
Actually,
it's a great time.
it's a circular room, and it seems to be about 40 feet diameter.
Oh, okay, it's really large.
Uh,
Okay.
And you hear him say as you ascend the stairs, he says,
Just big
"Yes,
room.
discuss it with your friends. Come back down when you're ready to talk."
Guys, I think he's willing to talk to us. We don't have to go in rushing and fighting, but he's not on the attack. I think we can get in there and make some tactical moves. Maybe some of us, we should do something with
I'm disguised.
Fitz. We can say that we have.
As the,
Yes, exactly. We can. Yes, we can say that. Look, we can do an exchange, and if we return the hostage and he lets us go, and we'll start the conversation that way. What do you think? But we're still gonna kill him.
I'm with that plan.
Well,
I'll tell him that.
I'm gonna really get him up here.
Go ahead, Fitz.
Because
He just said he's
We
not
should
coming up
probably
here.
get
So
him up
unless you have
so that as he,
I don't think that's going to work. I think we should, or maybe I'll say that we have
All right,
his hostage up here. I'll say that. Maybe I'll use that as bait. I'll go down and say, look, we have a hostage of yours, and
okay,
your
how about
Red
this?
Wizard
Tell
apprentice. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll go back downstairs to Manshoon, and I'll say, we have a hostage.
What? Go ahead and say it, Fitz. Because of time delay, you would have been able to say something.
So I mean, he says he's not coming back up here. So let's each take a bed, aim a weapon at the door, have ourselves finally a little rest, and as soon as he opens the door, we'll just rack him.
We've been healed though.
No.
Guys,
We don't need
I'll
a
finally
rest.
get a
Yeah.
nap.
Okay.
The
Well, I'm going to
room
go
that had-
downstairs
Don't wanna
and.
fight him down there. That's a terrible idea.
I'm not fighting him. I'm just going to go downstairs
tell
and
him
tell
we
him that
need
we
his
have a
help soul.
hostage. That's an idea.
Hey,
I
Okay.
right?
I'll try that. What do
Yeah.
you think of that idea, Fig? But no, but you know, but Fig's kind of, well, that's this is just a ploy, yeah. So maybe that's not a bad idea.
I'm kind of, I'm feeling we need more arsenal, and I'm thinking back of those masks that were in the room that we didn't really investigate upon, and I might not know anything about them, but I'm kind of feeling a gamble. So
You want to rush back
head
and
back.
take a look at those masks? Okay.
Ooh.
I'll stay in
I
this.
think so.
Should we stay in this room, or should we all just go take a look at them?
The vampire. Now you can take a shot.
What do I have to do?
Jessica. Take a shot.
Cheers.
Okay, so while
been
they're
waiting.
discussing this, I go back to the room with the masks.
That's a Fitz. Take a drink too. All right, you go back to the mask. You see, you're back in the room with the mural of a dragon on the floor, trying to grasp for that coin. You see the table there with 8 masks and another 4 masks on the wall above it. 12 masks in total.
Do I know anything about those masks?
You can roll a knowledge arcana if you can see if you can read them, like figure out what they do.
I always try putting one on.
I rolled a 16.
You can definitely tell they cast a spell when you put it on. You can see a rune, and you immediately know, oh, that's a glyph. A glyph is something that will cast a spell the moment that you do whatever activates it. What you
I
assume for a
remember.
mask is when you put it on. It's not like an ongoing effect. You know, it's a spell cast right then and there.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, maybe we should just grab all of them and then distribute them and then use them in battle. That's what I say. Let's grab
Well,
all the masks.
That's it. So
2 each.
I'll
I'll take 2.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, did you guys come with me? Great. It's only if we put them on, right?
No, Fitz would
Yeah.
also be able to see that it's with your detect magic. So I'm guessing it's about what you're about to do. It's they would show as evocation magic.
What mean again?
I feel these could be useful.
Evocation is usually like your damage spells: fireball, lightning bolt, cone of cold, everything like that.
I think we need these. They're worth the
Okay.
gamble.
Actually, Greyhide
Concentrate
won't
very,
take
very
it. Like, yeah,
hard.
bring them back. Yeah.
Can I does damage to you, or if it does damage to someone?
You can roll an Arcana to see if you can figure out what this one does. It's a pretty high roll. Like the easy roll is seeing that it's a glyph. The harder roll is figuring out what it does when you activate it. Yeah, you're not sure. You don't even realize it's a glyph until Fig kind of points it out and says, "Yeah, you can see right there."
That's like, remember the time where I was
Yeah, I don't know,
picked
guys.
up that rock and I
I
was
mean,
transported
it
here?
seems dodgy.
That is
All right,
actually a good
so
example.
I
of a
grabbed-
glyph.
Did we? Can
I grab 2 masks.
Okay.
Do they
Let's
look
pick
any
them up.
different from each other?
No, well, yes, they look like generic human faces on them, stylized, generalized, and even painted to have like a pigment of skin. But you pick them up, and as you pick them up, nothing happens.
did we leave
Okay.
anybody?
I picked them.
Did we leave any bedroom with the 5
Okay.
beds to see if they're out?
I assume everybody except
tell me that we left,
Fig and
Tashel.
Fitz are
Yeah,
there.
waiting.
No, we're all with the.
The
I think
mask?
we're all in the. Yeah. No, I think we're all left. I think only Fig went to grab the masks.
Yeah,
and I think
Fig
all
and
of us
Fitz
are-
were the only ones.
Wait,
Yeah,
there are
okay.
8 masks?
There's 12 actually.
There's
4 on the
12?
wall as well. But they all have the same
Are the-
similar magic.
All right, we
And the ones on the wall look the same as well?
Yeah.
Okay, you grab those as well.
Okay, so you get
And
6 in total.
Take 'em
I
and, bring 'em back to
distribute
the
them.
Okay, so you take it back to the room and distribute them.
Yeah, and then just tell people, I'm not sure what these do, but if you're at that
I'm really-
point
I gotta tell you,
and you have no other options, just
I'm really
this might
worried.
be your only option.
Sure, but I'm
Uh,
also worried that we'll put them on and he'll be mind control us or something. I just want to say,
Well, if we're about to die, it won't really matter anymore, will
I'm a
it?
little worried about that.
So you can
Gavel
use them
will
as
actually
last
say-
resort.
Our master.
Davil will actually say, evocation magic, not really that type of thing to charm someone. Tashlin, why don't you put one on and test it out? And Tasha says, oh, you're a terrible little man. Woof. Okay, give me one. And she goes over
Don't
to
point it
the
at us.
corner of the room. Yeah, she goes over to the corner of the room, and she puts on the mask. And the moment she does, you hear kind of, and the mask drops from the ground. As you see, like, little smoke come up from her face. She turns around, and you see, like, these little wounds along the edges of the mask. And she says, well, first let me see something. Okay. Yeah, she says, to hell with your mask. That hurt a lot.
Oh. I wonder if they're all like that.
So let's not
I'm not trying
put
another
them on
one.
then. I'm not going to do that. That doesn't.
Well, let's bring them in. Maybe you need a mage to try it, but I'd say,
Greyhide.
yeah, we'll save
Why
it till the
go
very end.
tell the. Go tell the Red Wizard that you have me as hostage. You know, you have his apprentice as hostage. All you want us to talk about him helping us kill John, and we'll just wait by the door of the room. And the moment he walks, I'll say, "Oh, save me!" and I'll try to like seize him, and then you guys just pounce. What do you think?
I like that plan. What do you guys think?
Well, it sounds like a terrible plan, but it's all we got right now, so let's just go for it.
It's not a
I'm in.
terrible plan. It's a tarragon plan. What about you, Enigma?
True.
All right.
It's kind of what we do, I guess.
Okay, well,
Alright.
I'll head down the
I go
steps and
down
I'll
on
say,
my knees.
Manshoon!
With Tashlin, her sword.
Yeah,
is-
Enigma did say that she was in.
I know.
She's
That's what I
yeah.
mean.
I'll say, Manshoon, I've got some good news for you. We have your wizard apprentice, and your wizard apprentice is unharmed, and we would like to, but she is our hostage, and we would like to discuss terms. We need your help to defeat Jarlaxle. In fact, he threatened us, and he sent us here to destroy you, but we see that you are a reasonable man, and we would much rather be aligned with you to destroy Jarlaxle. So, as a show of good faith, if you join us, we have your hostage, and we're prepared to release her to you as a gesture of goodwill.
Caveja, huh? You have Caveja. Well, that
Yes.
isn't that interesting. Not really, but this Jarlaxle. Yes, he's a bit of a not really a pain, but shall we say competition? I know he's looking for the Stone of Galore as well.
And as a matter of fact, we know where the Stone of Galore is, so that is something, if you're willing to work with us, that we might be able to help you.
Roll persuasion.
Meanwhile, we're in the room with the big table, correct?
I assume when you distribute a mask, you went back to the room with all the beds to
Oh.
distribute them.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a big roll.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a big roll.
21.
Oh, I got him.
He says, what about the one I killed? It seemed to be of significance to some of you. Surely that would be upsetting. How do I know they'll work with us?
We understand that things were hostile. We invaded your home. We caused havoc here, and yes, we greatly grieve this loss, but we also understand that we are no match for your power, and we are better off aligned with you than against you.
Yes,
So
you are no
please
match for
consider
my
us.
power, but You did invade my home, disrupt my work. Do you know how long it took me to make this place? But that's fine. Yes, I think we can work. So where is the Stone of Galore?
Well, we'll be happy to discuss it. Please join us in the adjoining room. We'll return your and I'll just slowly go up the stairs as I said, and we'll return your hostage to you as well. Please join us.
I'm waiting in the opposite corner, with back to the corner, with my bow ready for when I see that red wizard.
He says, "No,
I'm leaning
send her
subjectively on
down
the table
here."
as sad as possible.
He says, "No, send her down here. I'm not an idiot. I won't go up there just because of some good deal. If you want to do this, send her down here, and then we can make a bargain."
Well, that sounds completely reasonable. I mean, we are friends after all, and we are on our way to finding the Stone of Galore. So, yes, we'll all come together and we'll discuss and we'll bring her with us. So I'll go back to them and I'll say, guys, he's willing to work with us and he trusts us. So we can still catch him by surprise, but he's asking that we bring her down here.
Go ahead and
I
roll an
think this is our
insight.
only option.
Roll an insight, Greyhide. You were in front of him. You saw his facial expressions as much as he shows and body language. 15, not bad. Let me see something. Yeah, you actually you got the impression that you did actually pique his interest a little bit with that offer.
He asked about the Stone of Galore, and I said that we could lead him to the stone, and he was interested in getting a vengeance against Jarlaxle and the stone, but he needs to see a gesture of good faith. He suspects a trap up here, so I think this is our only chance. We're here. This is the reason we are here, and I think it is time for us to be courageous. This plan is going to work. Trust me.
You hear a voice from the ground below. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to decide.
We're not releasing her by himself.
No, we're all coming in together.
Right.
We'll all be united, and we'll be able to
yell
get
that
close
down,
to
though.
him,
We're not-
and then we'll talk as if we're
okay.
friends, and someone can get behind him. So let's just let's just join as friends, and then at the appropriate moment, when I say Askabaloo, that'll be the signal to start hacking him to death. Or we can just start hacking him to death whenever we feel like. But let's
30 seconds left.
Let's go.
let's do
I
it.
try to kind of stand
All right. Put me
behind
first
to
with
approach a little
Tashlin
more
behind me.
stealthily.
Put
Go
me
ahead and roll a
first
stealth.
with Ashlyn behind me, as if I'm, the prisoner. And I'm gonna hold the gem in my hand. But
Unlucky.
look, my hand is behind my back. But we could just wait there and be like, no, we're not coming down there, and just like take turns pissing on his things until he does. We don't have to go down there. I'm just saying we don't have to necessarily.
It's true.
I think this is
we
our
could
best
just
plan.
We could start breaking his things.
That
and
is a
trashing
foolish
the
move.
place.
We've won his
All right.
trust, and we're. I
10
think we need to-
seconds left.
I
I'm
don't
going
think we have.
to. I'm going to head downstairs.
All right, let's go
and say, he's coming. She's coming. She's coming. I mean, not he. I didn't misgender your wonderful apprentice, who's very feminine. She's coming, your wonderful apprentice. Here she is.
Excuse
All
me.
right. You head down the stairs. Let's go ahead and go to the
Question. In the journal,
Yep.
in the diary of the diary of the apprentice, how did she refer to the red? How did she refer to him? Did name for him? What did she say? Or did like
Oh yeah.
my lord?
She did have a
The Lord Red Wizard, Jeff.
aha.
Jerry,
Master.
Steve.
It was definitely Master.
Excellent. So as I come the stairs with my head bowed, I say, Master, I'm a little scared. No, wait. She was tough. She was a badass. Up, and I'm gonna say, Master, don't be wooed by them. You can take my life. Show loyalty.
Why
Make
would
just,
you say
Me,
that?
Master. Don't make a deal
A couple
that
of
doesn't benefit us.
adjustments for the little changes you guys did.
I mollied him. That's why he sounds a little
Because
messed
great.
up and slow.
Because she was a because she was a fucking badass. She's not gonna go down there and be like, oh, Master, I'm scared. Did you? I was like, hey, you're looking good, and she'd kill you slowly. You know, she's a tough girl. But I put a
Alrighty.
waiver.
We'll see
I
how
put
it
a
goes.
waiver of vulnerability.
So you do see, indeed, you have the top room here with the beds. You have a door that's been open. It goes down to a landing where there's another door. After that door, you have a small landing that continues down into this room that Greyhide saw. So, so first is going to be Fitz, disguised as his apprentice.
Yes. Doing my best.
I keep forgetting to
impression of
print
her
something for
voice.
Tashlin, so we're just going to use my generic fighter.
Yeah. Generic fighter.
And then, ooh, that was weird. Who's going next? Anybody?
I'm gonna stand back.
I'll go next.
All right.
That
Where
makes
do you want
sense.
Ralph? Do you want Ralph next, or you want him in the back?
I'll
Oh,
say
speaking of-
I'll say
Yeah,
Ralph
Ralph.
is next. Yeah.
Forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did he get healed up at all?
Ralph?
Did
That's
he
what I
get
was just
healed?
thinking. Dapple would have healed him too, and gave him what was that? 5 plus 11, 16 hit points.
Yeah.
So actually, let me bring up the other screen here. I think it was this one. I think this has some of the hit point totals. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. This was the battle screen from the previous game. Okay. That doesn't completely heal Ralph, but he's able to do a decent bit.
What do I have to do?
Excellent.
I don't know.
You
Ralph,
have
who?
Totally insult
you have to
someone.
insult someone.
That's gonna go well.
Yeah, how come I don't see it? Oh, there we go. No. Ralph who? That is Greyhide's buddy from the... That's weird. How come I don't see that one? Oh well. Deal with it later. Okay, so Ralph next, or do you want Ralph in the back? Greyhide?
I'd say Ralph is behind me.
Probably Ralph, then Devil. Then maybe Devil. And then the angry.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Angry old
then
man.
Enigma, I guess. We're right beside angry old man Ren, Dad. Alpha's daddy.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll go with that then. So yes, you are heading down into this room.
Total, I'm so
The
curious.
Red Wizard next to his bed, standing there waiting. He looks prepared. You notice he has his staff behind him, ready to be used. And he says, "Kavja, it looks like you got caught." Well, Kavja, move over to the side. Over by the table.
As I move over to the table, I keep my hands as if they're bound. I look at him and I say, If I die, Master, I want you to know that I've always had feelings for you. And I
He looks disgusted.
Yeah.
Roll with disadvantage. Hey, look, there he is. Cybersymposis has put his link there. Check his stuff out. He has cool webcomics and some campaign setting stuff using 5e in the future.
Yeah. And they
So
also
with
do.
disadvantage,
They also have a Twitch
I
live
still
stream.
got a 22.
What the hell?
Yeah, they do some cool things. Check out Cyber.
What the
I really
hell?
need eye contact while I say this. I
Yeah.
stare into it like a woman who's ready for death.
I should say also roll a deception. Because you are trying to be another voice.
Okay. Fair.
Still plus- Okay.
Still 19 though.
Oh right, you indeed everybody's you're kind of surprised how well he does this woman's voice, or maybe not surprised with Fitz, I don't know. But you say that, and he looks at you kind of bewildered. At first, you see kind of like this disgusted look, and then he kind of shakes his head and he says, "Pleasures of the flesh have not been something I've been into for a very long time. But let us discuss this another time. Get over to the right. Go to the desk, the table over there."
Yeah.
I get over to the right, and then I mutter to myself, you know, a couple of spells that were just really like. It's a little blue pill that you take, and
Don't push your luck.
I don't-
We're here
I
to
don't
discuss
actually-
the
I
Stone
think-
of Galore.
I think about saying that.
We're here to discuss the Stone of Galore, Manshoon.
Do you actually go over
and-
to the table?
Yeah, wherever he points to me,
okay.
I just do what he says, you know.
Okay. And
happened?
oh, hello. Thank you, Ismaiku 405. I'm so bad with names. I'm so
What
sorry.
happened?
But thanks for following.
Ooh, is
Got a follower? Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Welcome.
Do the rest of you file in, except for the ones hiding? I suppose
Welcome
Enigma and Fig
the
are
party.
hiding.
Yeah, we kind of stay a little bit back. I think my dad was just like angry and went in there gung ho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here you go, daddy-o.
Rin looks pissed.
Yeah.
And
hide.
Oh,
What'd I get? What'd I get?
power.
total power. Thank you for gifting that sub.
Thanks.
But yeah, your
thank you,
father goes
Total.
down and it's like, so this is the bastard that killed Myrrh.
Crap.
Yes, that's the guy, but now we're going to point him to the Stone of Galore and work together with him. What do you think about that?
I think I'd rather. Or are you trying to like? He'll roll an insight on Greyhide. Roll a persuasion real quick. This is your ability to kind of hint.
It's also Greyhide's in character, and he's being ham-fisted about this. Like, he's not great at executing plans. So what he says is probably, it's clearly not the best thing to say. And I also rolled poorly, so things are gonna go sideways.
Rin says, "No, we kill this guy now," and he pulls out his bow and starts to string it.
I am
anyone do
going
anything?
to, yes, I'm going to make
While
the
he-
gesture as if I'm trying to calm him down, but I'm actually going to cast Bless on Fitz, Enigma, and Alpha.
Okay, roll a.
Wait, I'm not in. Except I'm not in the room with you.
Yeah, but he can.
Yeah, he can.
Roll a quick. Do a perception. See if you see. Fig. What was your stealth? Oh, 7. That's right. Oh, he probably sees you.
He sees me. Okay.
Yeah. Enigma's hiding too.
You
Enigma,
see
go ahead and roll a
Fig
stealth.
easily. while
Do I have a?
while the red wizard
Roll a
is briefly
stealth.
distract this interaction,
Mm-hmm.
You said dex save, right?
Oh, I said stealth. Sorry.
while the red
stealth.
wizard is distracted,
Stealth.
I'm
Sorry
just
about
going
that.
to
My connection
cast
sucks
a
right now.
magic on the room.
Okay.
Oh. I got
Do I have a line of sight on the red wizard?
Yes. But Greyhide, you see everybody you wanted to bless, actually.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and do that, which means it's going to be on pretty much. So
Yeah, because they
or
all
what
I want-
Fitz
at hiding.
said. Yeah.
If I have a line of sight on him, I want to go ahead and shoot my bow.
Okay. Cool.
well, let me do the bless first before we roll for initiative. I say, right? Like,
You also see
well-
a mask that looks similar to a simulacrum's mask on the table. You do detect magic while you're there, and you probably still have it running actually from before, so you don't have to recast it. So you don't have to try to hide the fact you're casting it.
Right.
And you'll see that the only thing magic in this room that you can tell is his staff and his
Perfect.
his robe. So you roll a sleight of hand, Greyhide. This is your
Okay.
ability to hide the fact that you're casting a spell and instead look like you're gesturing. And
Sorry.
thank you, Cyber Symphosis, for gifting our continuing the gift. Oh, for continuing the sub. Wow.
Thank you, Cyber.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
and my sleight of hand is terrible.
What does my detect magic?
His staff and his robe is magical, but that's the only
Great.
thing in the room. Let's see. Okay, with that, he recognizes that you're casting a spell. Fig, you get to fire your arrow. You pull back the
like
string,
magical anyway.
and
Wait, okay, no. So like, Greyhide. Wait, so before that, Greyhide did his spell first.
Yeah, this was
If-
kind of
if he
happening at the
did-
same time.
If he did, then it ruins my thing. Never mind. Then I'll just wait because
It ruins it.
it's gonna.
Okay.
Well, I think so. Yeah. I think he'll notice. I was trying to catch him a little off guard because he thought we were still discussing things.
I mean,
But I'll wait.
Okay.
Greyhide very obviously turns to Ren and says, "No, calm down."
Well,
Bless.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
yeah.
I will say
Still-
though,
I'll just
nonetheless,
wait.
you had planned to
Some.
shoot. You pull back the string and you hear the phrase that you were expecting since you have attuned to this weapon, and you hear the bow say to you really slightly, in Elven, but you know what it says because you attuned to it, and it says, "Swift death to my enemies."
I say let's
And-
fly. Shoot him.
Are you
All right, let it fly then.
okay?
Let it fly.
You
Fuck
say
it.
the command phrase then to activate the bow. You tell it swift death to those who wronged me. And on the wizard, go ahead and roll your attack.
Do I just roll my normal bow to this one?
You should have an oath bow on your character.
I have an oath bow. Hold on, equipment.
Look at your actions. I can
Oh
see
yeah,
it
I
right
have it
now.
here.
Your
Actually, I have
actions.
it here. Yeah, I have it here. Oh, it's the same as mine.
But I
Okay.
think you get bonuses if you activate. Hold on, let me see something.
I get advantage on.
Yeah, you get
I
advantage, and you ignore all cover. Okay.
All right, we're gonna 20. It is. We'll go with 20.
20. Are you gonna leave it at that?
Maybe we'll add a little inspiration for some good luck.
Okay,
Dirty
use one of your
20.
inspirations. Thank you, whoever gave that inspiration last time.
I have 2d8 inspirations, so that's plus 7.
7, wow. So that's a
That's
total of
27.
27.
Enough to hit.
The arrow goes true and finds its mark. He sees it just in time and starts to cast a spell that slightly puts it off course, but it still hits him right into the arm. Go ahead and roll damage.
So when it hits, I do get.
So go ahead and roll
an extra.
weapon damage, and then you roll 3d6.
Wow.
So weapon damage is
Total,
9.
that is correct.
And then 2, 3.
Portal, that's funny.
Yeah.
9 plus 8. That's
Yeah.
17.
You rolled a 28. Are you gonna leave it there?
Okay. So a total of 17 damage. Where? Oh, there it is. Where's it over there? Oh. I'm really sorry.
Wait, what?
You fire the bow. I have to take back something I said because you fire the bow. It makes it all the way to here. By the way, you could also add a d4 to that, but don't worry about it. In fact, let's
Okay.
undo the inspiration you used because you could have used the bless of d4 on top of your weapon. You probably would have just done
Right,
that.
true.
But
Also.
it fires to here, and it seems to hit up against some type of barrier, and just the arrow clatters to the ground.
Oh shit.
And he says, "Oh, so that's the way it is it?"
No.
Everybody, roll initiative.
I knew it, guys.
So we all have
We should
blasts,
have waited
though.
for him to go up.
Yep, those three.
We all have
Fitz,
blast, so we can go.
Fitz, Fig, and Enigma had bless.
Everyone but
Oh.
me. So let's roll an ish.
Roll a niche. Let me go ahead and roll for all the NPCs.
Enigma.
Yuck.
6.
Oh my god.
Guys,
I'm not in my game.
I can't believe that
Sorry.
you fired at him with like a 20 shit. That's fine.
It hit up against a barrier. It didn't look like it even got to his body.
Yeah. So we have to dispel that barrier somehow, or beat it up. I don't know. Or we could probably pass
That's it.
through it. I'm
Nowhere
guessing.
near him.
All right, let's see what everybody else rolled.
it's probably a similar barrier to the one that was
It's
outside.
21.
Do we still have the rings?
The rings?
I think we do. We took them off of
The
the teleportation
rings? Oh yeah. You have I didn't mention it, but from all those minions you killed, you have like 4 teleportation rings now. But
good.
you would have to
Well, that's
you
great.
wouldn't be able
So
to
when we
use
need
it unless you attune to
we'll be
it,
fine.
which would take an hour.
Stand in.
Let's see.
the
So
circle.
sorry.
Oh,
Very
it's
high,
easy.
then. 8.
Just,
Oh, no.
let's walk out of this room, guys. Well, I'm already out of the room, but you know.
No. We're fighting this guy.
Enigma got a 13.
Damn it, Alpha! We're doing this for you, Alpha.
Yes, but we are at a disadvantage, and you're not doing anything for me. You're with the enemy, whoever you
Oops.
are.
Yes.
Why did I do that for?
Wow, that is rude. I am only
Wow, you rolled
pretending
really
to
bad.
be the enemy. I was clear.
Okay.
We still have that
Yes,
advantage.
yes.
So you
Do
know,
things.
yeah.
For,
You
purely
can still
for
get
you,
in there
for your
quietly
sake.
and.
All right, I'm gonna roll his initiative now. Let's see. What is his bonus? Aha. Ooh. Oh, I gotta do something here.
I'm so tempted to use a reroll on my initiative.
Do you want to do that?
No,
I said
no.
tempted.
Okay.
I was tempted.
We need those for saving throws against his instant death spells. Remember those?
He only had one.
Yeah, totally.
But he has.
By the
there's-
way, what time of day is it?
He has one insta death that you can't save against, but he has.
But he has other ones that you can save against. So there's other
Uh,
death spells, but you need a saving throw. So you got to save.
What
it
time
for
of
those.
day? Based on the amount of time that's gone by, it was like noonish when you started assaulting the towers. So at this point, it's probably like 1-ish with all your attempts at a long rest.
One-ish in the morning.
I mean,
Okay.
at short rest. No, PM actually, because it's only been like an hour. You assaulted the towers. You didn't rest at all. You came and you started fighting, and then you tried to do it a couple of short rests, which were not successful.
Fight several
So
attempts.
it's only been like an hour since you came to the towers.
Wait, that took us all of an hour?
Yep.
Wow.
Huh.
You're so efficient.
But first up is Fitz.
Yeah, we're tired
and,
right now.
Tashlin. Yep. So first up is Fitz and Tashlin. You can do them in any order you want.
So Fitz is going to see what's happening and pretend that he is running to her master's aid, and but keeping behind him. I'm going to run over, get beside him, and say, "I'm with you, master," and get as close to him as I can. Do I have any barriers?
Indeed you do. You run over there and you hit up against something, and you can kind of feel it, that there's this invisible wall there. There.
Ah.
Cleage, thank you for the reroll.
So at this point,
Also, we have a German accent at some point. Oh, that's
Oh,
new.
no.
Please,
Another German
we're gonna
accent.
dub it.
Wait, what's new?
M Psycho. I don't think I've seen a channel point from them before. But yeah, go ahead. Welcome. In case we haven't said welcome to you already. Yeah,
So
thank you, Cleage, for the reroll.
I-
Willkommen.
Force field thing is, yeah. So this barrier is going to be a problem. So I'm going to cast Blink.
Ooh,
And
your
if
last
it
spell.
works, I'm going to go on the other side of the barrier and throw the rock.
So, Blink
My last
only
will
technically
cheer.
has a Blink has a chance of
What do I have to?
sending you to the yeah. You don't have to roll anything. The Blink cast. It has a chance of sending you to an ethereal round, but I like to think that you can choose on the first round whether or not you go into ethereal plane. So with that, everybody sees
Okay.
Fitz.
Okay.
Everybody
So I
sees,
cast
but it happens
go
at the
into the
end of your turn. Yep, you see Fitz disappear from the room. The Red Wizard says,
Oh, in that case, before I do that, before I do that, will he notice if I cast a Hexblade's Curse on him? Because I want to do that too. Ideally, I go
You can,
Blink
unless you try to hide it.
Curse on him from the real plane.
Yeah, Blink sends you into ethereal plane to end of your turn. If you want, you can do a sleight of hand to see if you can hide casting Hexblade's Curse if you want.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Oh. 14.
Alright.
Does he notice me?
That depends on his bonus, which is +2. You see him. It's close, but he does see it, and he sees. That's strange. Let me see if he knows what it is. Oh, and he does. He goes, "What? That is not something you're supposed to cast." And then, but you do get it off, and then you disappear. Oh, and that's a shot for Fitz in the ethereal plane.
Ooh, wonder what that tastes
I
like.
had a
Yes,
headspace.
once I get to the ethereal plane, I pull out my ethereal flask and I take an ethereal drink.
Wait, are you
have a
able to reach him from the ethereal
a big
plane?
one.
That's the question. We'll have to see.
We'll see. Because I just
will
blew
say-
my.
If you're
can-
able to, come pick me up.
I will say, ethereal plane has 2 modes of movement. Sorry, the blink has 2 forms of movement. You can move in ethereal plane, but also when you come back to material plane, you can teleport 10 feet. So it's actually 2 ways you can try. As you go into the ethereal plane, you move forward. The wall is still there in the ethereal plane. Let's see. Next up is Davil.
Bring that wall down.
Mr. Devil, tear down that wall.
He says, "Well, brung, time to monkey it up, brung," and cast polymorph on Rin.
Donkey Kong.
Ren is a good idea for that.
Well, that's
As
what I
Rin
look
becomes.
like. Huh?
Other than that, Rin will look at Greyhide, it's the only one he can really see, and say, Greyhide, if we die doing a noble cause, killing this bastard. And he gives you inspiration.
Here, here. Awesome.
But his inspiration is not a D8. His inspiration is a... let me see. What level is he? He is a 12th level. I think that's a D10.
Whoa.
So, that's his turn. Next is Enigma. Enigma, you're at the top of the stairs. You can see through the door if you want. You are currently trying to hide. You can see the red wizard at the bottom if you want. You'd have to move into the room if you want to get a clear shot, because right now he has cover, based just on the angle shooting down from the stairs into the room.
Okay, so if I go closer, like if I go into the other room, does that use one of my turns?
It just takes your movement.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'll move into get like a better angle of him.
Hide behind the monkey.
Yes, you go and hide behind the monkey there.
Beautiful.
All right. What are you going to use? Or you do know that he has this wall, this invisible wall there in front. You did see that an arrow went up and hit it and fell down.
Their arrow won't hit it?
Yeah, the arrow flew at the red wizard, but before it got there, there seemed to be this invisible wall that it knocked up against. You saw Fitz, as his disguise, walk up and feel the wall. It seems to be...
Okay, what about my psychic blades?
That's a good
Could I
question
try that?
indeed. You certainly can try.
Well,
Go
try,
ahead and
I'd
roll the
say.
attack for it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry you broke up. What did you say last?
Oh, it's okay. I know you're having some connection issues, but the I said you can certainly try. Just roll the attack for it.
Do it.
Okay. Oh,
Whoa!
that's not very
Just
good.
fall over. Fitz. Okay. Yeah, you roll a 12. Stop clicking.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Psychic blade does indeed go through the wall, and but it misses him, unfortunately.
Oh.
So now you have a choice. You can either use your bonus action to try to hide somewhere, or you can try attacking again.
I'm gonna try to attack him again. Can I use
Oh
my
wait, I'm
psychic
sorry.
blade again?
You were
Can I
hidden.
reroll?
You were hidden, But what did you roll for your hide? You rolled a 13. Yeah, he saw you though, so he wouldn't have gotten advantage. What did you say, Malia?
Did you get a reroll?
You could use one of your rerolls if you want. You also have an inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
but-
Ooh.
Oh my gosh! You know what? Can I use one of my inspirations?
You could, but that can only give you at most 8. So I don't know. It might be better to do a reroll if you're trying to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. I'll do that then.
Okay, use your reroll. You have 2 of them, I think. Maybe 3. I'd have to check.
Oh, awesome! Okay, the second one was like way better.
24. Wow.
Yeah.
The psychic blade goes
Yes.
through the wall, and it
Yes.
rams into him right in the chest and passes right through. And you hear him say, No, that won't work. I've prepared for all circumstances. And it doesn't seem to hurt him.
He's weird.
How? What?
I always said we should
What's
bring
it?
her along.
What is this?
But now for your bonus action, you can hide.
I mean,
or you
she's
can
the only one
attack
who can
again,
hit
but
through his
It doesn't look like
wall.
the attack will work.
Sorry, I can hide or do what?
Or attack again. Portal power is
Okay,
saying
I'm gonna
just
hide.
hide. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
hide. I'm
stealth.
gonna hide.
How many moves per hockey stick?
Ooh, no.
Yep. All right, you roll
I
an
mean,
18. That's
should
pretty
go-
good.
For dog sled, it's about 3 moves to hockey.
Let's say you hide over there behind the bookcase there. Or not bookcase, his cabinet there.
I like that you had an answer for that.
Yeah.
Right?
You're confident.
Next up is Greyhide. And
That's
Ralph.
me.
Yeah, you can go in any order you want. Greyhide or Ralph.
Metrics.
I'm gonna have Ralph go first, and he's just he's gonna try and swing his weapon with his good arm at the force
the-
field, right?
Okay.
The same. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Oh.
It's probably gonna do jack shit, I'm guessing, right?
He walks up to the force field, gives it a big heave. You don't have to roll. It doesn't seem to affect it. It just kind of bounces off.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look at what Greyhide has spell-wise that he could possibly do.
Ooh.
Command. What is that?
Command.
Speak one word. Oh yeah, it's only to its creature I can see within range. That's not gonna work on
Yep.
a wizard.
You can see. Oh yeah, probably not. But you can see him. You could actually cast it, but you would have a high chance of resisting it. But there's still a chance if you want to try it. There's also Toll the Dead, which doesn't require having a sight. You can actually cast that on him if you want.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Ooh.
So, and that's a cantrip.
Control of the
so,
dead
yeah,
goes-
I'll do.
Through a force field.
I believe it says you just need to see them, and you can see him.
Yeah, I'll do Toll of the Dead on him.
Yeah.
Okay. You also have Guiding Bolt, but that would have to travel, so you assume it would be stopped by the wall.
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toll
So,
of the Dead.
Okie
I'll have to.
He just has to save.
Okay, so I'll just do it.
For
He'll probably
reasons
say.
you do not know why, he gets advantage on saves. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Let's
Well,
see.
of course we want to cast silence, but I don't know if anyone like Fitz doesn't have silence. We were unable to
No,
get that back. Is that right?
I have silence. I can do it, but then
Yeah.
nobody else can cast a spell.
Well, that might be good. Then we're just
I mean,
to you know.
we don't have a lot of spells going on. I think
And we
it's
can
good.
also
I
use the
think-
masks. We can use the masks because it doesn't require saying anything because
Great
you know,
idea.
in a pinch.
Throw the mask.
I'm going to
Throw the
use
mask-
one of my rerolls.
Such as.
No, after silence.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Well,
It
it's
still
on my
works.
turn. I can't cast it.
No.
Yeah. I'll wait till
I used a reroll and I rolled a natural.
No.
I can't believe I rolled 3 times. And anyways, it actually goes off, and it does affect him. Roll 2d8. He is unharmed, so it's only 2d8.
What affected him?
Toll the Dead. You all hear this gong go off
Dead?
in the direction of the wizard, and you see him actually cringe slightly from it as he takes
Wow.
8 damage.
So
Are there more
So
dead
do I
things
get,
we can throw at him?
Yes.
hang on, it's my turn still. So I also got that inspiration of +10. Is that to hit or is that
Unfortunately,
that's
that's
to
just
damage
a hit.
too?
It's only
Okay.
d20 rolls.
All right, cool. And the same thing. What about inspiration? Can I do extra damage with inspiration?
No, that's still just d20 rolls.
Just a hit. All right. So I don't think
There
I
are
can do
certain
much of
bards
anything else.
that could help you do damage, but Davil's not one of them.
I'm just gonna. Do I have enough movement to maybe grab that table that's a corner of the room and then hurl it at the force field with all of my might?
It would take your action to do
Use
that,
it
but what you can
look
do
at
is
a
go
little
over there
Tanuki
and
games.
just kind of lift it up and put it up against the wall if you want.
I'll try that.
Okay.
And maybe I'll position myself behind it for whatever reason because it might give me extra shielding.
Better idea.
Or whatever. So, like a
Okay.
chicken shit. Yeah.
Yeah, hide behind it. That's a better idea. Hide.
It does indeed lay against the force wall when you do that. Okay. Greyhide, nice. Next,
it's
he
my turn.
goes, so who's the biggest threat here? Well,
That would be
one
Ralph.
is
Who
weird.
said that?
It's clearly.
He looks at Tashla because she seems to be a big fighter. And
Sabotage more. Toshla
Let me see
never
what
went.
this does.
Toshla never had.
oh
a
yeah, what do you
turn,
want
by the
Tashla
way.
to do? Go
We
ahead
never
and
did
do what you want
his turn.
Tashla to do.
I want Toshla to walk up to a sphere, set her blade against it, and walk around trying to find a weak spot in his sphere. And while
Okay.
doing so, circle towards to being behind him. So she's going to be sort of at the back end of him. I assume she doesn't get through his.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a full wall that goes all the way across the room. Well, I didn't finish it, but basically you get the idea. It goes across the room like that. And Tasha's unable to find a way through it.
So what went
let's
through it originally? Sorry.
The only thing that's gone through it is Psychic Blade, but it didn't seem to hurt the Red Wizard, which does psychic damage. And Greyhide's Toll the Dead.
What does a Toll of the Dead do exactly?
It basically, a person you can see, you cast it, and it causes necrotic damage on that target. Let's see. He is going to. He actually looks at Tasha and says, too beefy. He's gonna roll for it. And that is Ralph. Indeed.
No.
Toshla, no.
No, Ralphie.
Toshla.
And he says, "Oh, you're up." Actually, it was Ralph, and he brings up his hand towards Ralph, and squeezes his hand. Ralph's gonna have to roll a save. Go ahead and use your character, Greyhide, but it'll be -1 because of he doesn't have your cloak of resistance. The DC.
Save for
This
what?
is what is this actually? Constitution save.
Okay,
DC
Constitution save.
21.
Oh, he rolls a nice beefy 11. That's not bad. -1. It's pretty good. Hey,
Right,
Ralph,
right.
you rolled an 11. My old
He's-
pal Ralph.
Yay!
I don't want to have to roll this manually.
Cyber.
I'm gonna use Fitz.
I can do radiant if I hit some with my sword. So no.
Ralph takes 66 points of necrotic damage.
Fine, walk it off.
How much hit points does Greyhide have? Total?
Greyhide has 48 points total.
Okay. You see Ralph crunch up. You see him grab his chest like he's unable to take a breath in, and he falls over. And the Red Wizard says,
No!
1 down. 6 to go. That's his turn, though. Next up is Fig.
If I cast silence, then nobody will be able to say anything.
Goodbye, Ralph. You were a
Correct.
good man.
I'm not sure how.
I think silence is the way to go because, then we're on an even playing field with him. Like we're all using weapons, and he's just an old man with his little stick, and we've got blades and steel. So I go.
Okay, party, you gotta vote on this. Remember,
I vote silence.
I mean, you
when
could
I
also
cast it, no one can say anything.
you could also use your. I mean, we all know that's hard for me. You could, however, teleport into his sphere and stab
No, I
him.
cannot.
She's already used the cloak.
I've already used the cloak.
Why not? Oh,
I've already used it.
shit. Never mind. Carry on. Yep.
I would have done that.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
hey,
All in favor?
Silence.
I've already used
Alright.
counter spells, so we've all
Silence it is.
takes.
You cast. Let me see something real quick. Okay. You start making the movements and saying the incantation to cast silence. You see him kind of arch his head over there, and he says, "No, no, no, no!" And he brings up his hand and grabs in the air. As you see, the arcane energy had built up, just fizzles out as he counterspells.
But he already had his turn.
Counterspell is a reaction.
Damn it.
Like attacks of opportunity are reactions.
Idea
This guy's a
was
real
silence.
jerk.
Oh.
Yeah.
You still have movement and a bonus action if you wanted to. Something else.
Well, he's only got so many counter spells, right?
Let's see what I got.
True.
But then again, that takes your spell slot. That takes a spell slot away from Alpha because she attempted it. Oh, okay.
Do you want to use movement or bonus action?
Yeah, so I don't have much.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay where I am. Do I notice from where I am if there are any kind of bugs or creatures on his cell wall?
She can't shoot through the force wall portal. But, ooh, that's an interesting conundrum. Roll a perception with a -5, since you're not actually taking your action to do this. You're just trying to do a quick look.
Roll what? Sorry, it's cutting out for me right now.
Interesting.
Perception. Perception with -5.
Roll a what?
Perception to see with a -5, since you're not taking your full action to do it. Mm-hmm. You look
11.
around. 11's not the worst. I mean, you look around. To be honest, this place looks pristine. Like the alabaster walls look completely shaped. No
That's what you
cracks.
noticed.
It looks
The place is
pristine.
very clean.
Yeah, no bugs.
Yeah.
So I
Throw some poop on
I
it, it'll
still
make
try-
him angry.
I'm curious.
Uh-oh. I think she got... Oh, you're back. You said you're curious, and then it cut out.
Interneted.
And then you got interneted.
I said, what if I try one of the masks on?
You could
See
use
what happens.
your
If I have the
Your-
same reaction as
part of your
she did.
movement. You can do something like that if you want to try it.
Yeah, let's try it. See what happens.
All right, you take out the mask. You know exactly where it is in your bag, so you're prepared for this. You take it out and put it on your face quickly. You feel it kind of pull onto your face as you feel electrical energy go into your facial muscles. You can feel your whole face and neck stiffen up as electricity releases and grounds through your legs. And you take 9 lightning damage. And the mask is now on.
That was. Oh,
Damn.
but wait, can I use
Can
it
you
though, or
run
is
the
it just
mask
damage?
on?
So wait, it
You're
didn't
not
damage me, but
sure
the mask
it
is on
damaged
and I
you?
can potentially use it?
You don't know really.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Is it on? Is it still hurting me now that it's on?
No, it was a one-time electrical charge, and then it stopped.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's keep it on for
Mm.
now, because that's. I don't have any more movement, right?
No, but you can bonus action if you got a bonus action, but otherwise no.
I mean, I don't know how to use the mask, but I can. I don't know. I'm like trying to feel this mask, and I'm like, shoot
Yeah.
lightning like towards the thing.
All right, you spend your bonus
try to,
action
like,
trying
command
to
it.
channel it somehow, command it in your head or anything, but nothing seems to work.
Okay.
You do remember also Fitz telling before, or no, you're the one who found out
Wow.
that
Wow.
it's a glyph. Once it goes off, that's all it does.
Oh.
Maybe
Like-
these masks are able to penetrate the force field. That's what I'm thinking. So, like, I don't know.
Maybe.
On my
Let's
next
throw
turn,
one
I might
against-
actually try it.
No,
I mean,
next-
actually, I'm gonna put one on my turn. That's for sure.
All right, next is Fitz.
Yeah, but,
Go
like-
ahead. Sorry.
Fitzy.
No.
All right.
Okay, Fitz.
Is it my turn again? Wait, did we
Yep.
Have-
Now,
did we have Ren? Did the
oh yes. Sorry.
okay?
Fig, did you want
me?
Ren to do anything?
I don't think he. I don't think he can.
Ren will uncontrollably beat on this wall. You just see him gung 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 trying to get through the wall.
Good.
His
Yeah.
intelligence is pretty low right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Go, Dad.
Oh.
Yeah. So go ahead, Fitz.
Oh, I
And as a
feel that.
reminder, Fitz, you can at the beginning of your turn, since you have
I'm-
blink on, you can pick 10 feet
So-
and teleport there.
Yes. I attempt to do that. I attempt to teleport to the other side of the wall or find any way ethereal sneak and snaggle through this wall.
As
Does
you
it
manifest back to the material plane, you look at that spot, knowing that that's where you want to go, and boop, you appear on the other side of the wall.
Yes.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
You get your full round.
I hold the gem in my
Kill him.
hand and I sm-
Oh, that's
and
interesting.
there's a
Like towards the red wizard, or just anywhere on the ground?
Yeah, where do you smash it?
happens
At his feet.
I-
Or unless he might stop it.
at the ground between our feet. I throw the gem.
Okay.
Oh, that was dangerous. I choose you, Pikachu.
Yes.
the red wizard gets pushed over to the side. The bed gets slung against the wall as this large earth elemental appears. What command
not
do you give it?
Pikachu. Probably more like Onyx or something.
Because it listens to what I tell it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell the rock thing, kill this guy and break his stick. No, I tell him, break the stick.
Really? Okay.
And then do I have anything left after that?
That would take your
prayers.
action
Break
to
the
use
skill
the
of-
gem.
Guy holding it.
You still have a bonus action still if you had something for bonus action. And you have movement technically if you want to move somewhere.
Smack that ass.
I'm. I'm going to walk around to flank the red wizard to be behind the red wizard, and then can I use my bonus? Do I have this action to go back into the ethereal plane?
No, it's actually just a chance you roll to see if it happens.
Or is that just sort of the thing that may?
Go ahead and roll a d20.
So in that case,
And
so I use my bonus action to just take a slice at him, because I materialize my scimitar into my hand, and I use my. It can. Does that work?
Go ahead and do an
It
attack.
Gets a hit him.
Usually you can't do an offhand
that-
attack, but your special
Or is
weapon
that
lets
no-
you do this. So yes, you can.
Ha! As I walk around him, I slice.
Yep. La 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 la.
Yes.
Okay.
My speed comes out, and I reroll because
Are you gonna-
an 18 is probably not enough. Use my reroll, and it's another 9. And shit, do I have an inspiration to use?
You do.
I use no, I don't use my inspiration. I use my reroll. I use my reroll.
Whoa.
I'm trying to hit this
Whoa.
stupid fuck.
Don't you see observation?
And it's even worse. So I just sort of slice at it,
No.
and nothing happens. And I
Yes.
feel extremely good.
Interesting enough. Oh, you got another
So,
inspiration. Interesting enough, you slash down.
use of rerolls. Oh my god! And then I roll a.
You do
oh
not
my-
go into ethereal plane because you rolled a 1
Oh,
on the d20.
shit.
But as you slash down with your scimitar, it actually deflects off of his robes. It's like his robes have like this arcane shield around it.
Oh, perfect.
The earth elemental will try to, based on what you said, will try to grab his staff from him. Oh my. The earth elemental gets a +5 to that, so that's a 21. He's gonna try. Oh yeah, that fails. The earth elemental grabs the staff from him, and it takes the staff and breaks it in two. Give me 1 second.
Whoa. Nice going, Fitzy. Slash rock
So,
filler.
a lot's about to happen here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So that staff broken too. That worked.
Oh dear.
Sorta.
Oh.
Thank you, Maggie
Follower.
Wolf 0501, for following.
Thank you.
Boy,
Thank you, man.
this had a lot of charges left. First of all,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to roll a d100. There's a 50% chance that the
Oh,
rock
boy.
element will be whisked away.
Yep.
If he rolls under 50, he does not. He does not get whisked away.
Wow.
Next,
Well, that's good. Because otherwise, I'm
every
definitely gonna
charge
die.
that was left in the staff It does 16 points of force damage. To different degrees.
To who?
That's to him. That's first to the rock elemental. So the rock elemental takes... I have to open up my calculator. Hold on. I'm not that good at math. 16 times 15. 240 damage. The rock elemental completely obliterates as this explosion goes off. Everybody outside on the other side of the force wall just sees like the whole side of this room just turns into fire, but the force wall is keeping it out.
But Fitz is fine, right?
Fitz
Our old buddy Fitz.
immune to this.
Was 10 feet away. So you only take
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Fitz. The explosion happens, and you see in slow motion
Yes.
as the fireball is coming out. You see the red wizard get taken aback by it as his body starts to fly backwards. You see Fitz as well get taken by this fireball, by this big boom that's happening from this staff. Fitz, you fly into the corner, and all you guys hear is and a big blood splatter as Fitz dies. Gets obliterated by it.
Wait, what? No, what? What?
The red wizard.
What?
What?
The red wizard gets hit by it. You see him fly up against the wall. You hear a familiar crack as well as he falls down. He doesn't look obliterated, but he is not conscious as the force wall falls. And
Are
we
you
are
kidding
out of
me?
combat.
Well,
Is there anything left of Fitz?
holy shit.
You go over to... That was literally
Fitz?
his last move in case things happen bad. But, you go over to Fitz, who
Well,
is over here. You see them... Take a drink. You see his magic items are intact, so you see like his cloak, his weapon is on the ground for now. Like you see parts of his clothing is there, but you see underneath a completely crushed body. You see his neck at an angle it shouldn't be, his limbs at angles they shouldn't be. You see his vest. Indeed. You see his armor is almost like it shouldn't be that thin after being hit up against the wall. His body's on the ground. He is definitely dead.
Fitz.
well,
Let's take him. Let's take him with us. I'm sure we can. We can figure
Yes,
something
let's.
out.
I'm
Since
going
he's
to
dead, I can't wrap his
I'm going to
body.
take my axe and attack the fallen wizard. Even though we're out of combat, I'm gonna strike at his neck while he's
take
unconscious.
his robes off.
Easy enough. You're able to completely cleave his head off. He is dead now. For what it's worth, Fitz one-shotted the wizard.
That's amazing.
crazy. I wrap up Fitz's body as gently as I can. I put him in my bag of holding, and I guess this
That's
isn't
Enigma.
over.
Take a shot.
And
I'm gonna
What
try
about
and
Ralph?
wake up. I'm gonna try and wake up Ralph with my my healing hands. I've got 2 hit points left. I'll see if I can make him conscious.
With okay, yeah, easy enough. You can just
Yeah,
give him
that's-
one if you want to be careful.
I'll give him 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and he wakes up. You see him taking a breath. Oh, God, is it over?
Yes, it's over. We've got some sad news. Our friend Fitz.
it's not over.
he's-
We'll get him back.
We'll get it.
Oh,
We'll get him to the
man.
best clerics. We'll take all the gold we have to find the finest clerics. We'll get him
Just-
back.
In terms of the geese spell, do I notice anything different? Or no? We just don't. I don't
Oh,
feel
I forgot to
anything.
do that. when
Once
you
you guys-
originally started to pull your bow out towards the red wizard, you didn't feel any negative effects. Whatever you did before with that stone got rid of the Geesh spell.
Nice.
You do find.
Alright.
Ralph says that first that devil lady and now Fitz. God, this was a terrible mission. I thought we were going for glory. Instead, people just die.
It was so brave. He's braver than anything I would have ever done. I would have never had the bravery to do what he attempted.
Oops.
No,
The ape
he
goes
avenged my
over.
whole family. We're gonna get him back.
The ape goes over to the body of the red wizard and just starts pounding it as you see blood splatter. You do find on the red wizard remains unharmed his robes.
Do you want these? I don't want to touch them. But if you
Probably
want
take
these
those
robes, you
robes.
can take them.
Take the robes. Put them in the bag. Let's
Well.
get out of here.
Let's.
I will
let's-
remind,
please,
by the
let's
way,
get out of here.
I mentioned it, but I didn't have enough stairs to show it, that the stairs do continue down there.
Maybe the way out.
Yes.
So you go check out those stairs down.
Yeah, let's go down.
You find in this
Let's go
room
home.
a study of sorts. There's a desk, there's a carpet on the floor. But at the end of it, you see a marble lectern with a book on it. But other than that, that's the only thing that... Oh, sorry, and the desk has a drawer on it, from what you can see.
I'm too distraught to explore. I'm looking for doors and exits.
Mini egg
Anyway.
if you pay for it, which I think so.
Enigma, did you want to check it out?
Yes, Enigma, you can, if you want to open that drawer on the desk, it is indeed locked. You can do a thief tools check. It should be at the bottom of your skills.
Okay. 18.
18. You want to keep it at that, or do you want to do something?
Fitz, Joffrey.
Sorry? Oh,
You want to add an inspiration to it?
yeah,
Actually, you
sure,
know
I'll
what?
add inspo to it.
Davil will. Davil doesn't look too bothered by this. He didn't know Fitz that well, but he says, "Let's you can do it," and he gives you a D10 inspiration actually to try it. So go ahead and roll a D10 and add that.
Sorry, you said roll d10?
Yeah, Davil
From beyond
gave you a.
you hear Fitz.
Thank you.
Maybe that book. Maybe there's something in there to bring Fitz back.
Maybe.
Take a shot.
Hopefully.
From
9. Wow.
From beyond the grave, you hear the last internal monologue. The channel points paid for, and he's, all of them just, life didn't have meaning before. I was just running around, and just me and Chet. When he died, life didn't have meaning anymore, and then I found you guys, and it's had meaning. If I have to go away, that I want to do it. And then you hear an ethereal flask open. Because channel points Let's channel trumpet death.
The chat is always right in their narrative. That lock was actually a DC 25. You rolled a 27 and open it.
Wow.
You find a leather-bound ledger. Opening it up real quick, you discover that he was blackmailing 2 people. You also find that there's a slip of paper in it with written names on the paper. The names you don't really recognize except one name on the paper. It just says Mert. 2 of the other names have checks by it, but you don't recognize
shit.
who they are.
Mert is one of the people being blackmailed?
No. But the people who are being blackmailed are on this list. They're
Right. What are the names?
the people being blackmailed is Coriolis Than and Jalen Ermbrusk. And on that little sheet of paper with the 5 names, those 2 have a check by their name.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the chat.
We should take that and the magical book. What is that?
The book you find on the lectern is his
Was
spell
he
book.
trying to?
Yeah, we should.
This
We
spell
want
book
to take that.
is worth tens of thousands of gold.
Yeah, we want to take that.
All right.
Is there any spell
I
for
go and grab
reviving
it.
Fitz?
Surprisingly, in a way, yes. You'd have to be able to cast it, which means you have to give it to a high level caster. But on that spell book, he has wish.
And I have a book about
Holy
getting
shit.
the.
Yes, wish.
I actually have a book about wish as well. Like it's in one of the books that we grabbed, and then wish is in here. So we just need to find a high level mage who can help us with this. We can bring him back. What do you think, guys?
We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna get Fitz back. Okay.
Yeah,
I
totally.
grabbed the book. Put it in my bag. Man, dude.
I gotta buy him a drink for that amazing move. Remember when he teleported behind the force field and then threw that coin and then the elemental broke that staff? That was so cool.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that.
At this point, you feel the place start to shake.
Is it coming down?
Oh shit.
As the entire sanctum, you see a crack start to appear
Sure.
in the perfect alabaster floor. As it's shaking. And before your eyes, you feel your body's being shunted, pushed. As you come into this dark room, not sure where it is. The floor is stone, but you are flung out of this cabinet that was there. You look back, and you see the cabinet. There's this weird stick right in the middle of at the bottom of this cabinet. And before you know it, you're starting to be bombarded by some books, some clothes, some soap, chalk, caltrops, like everything that was brought into that place. You see shattering of vials and alchemy kits, everything that was brought into this sanctum. It was just flung out, but it doesn't do any real damage to you. It's just, it all ends up in this pretty small room. You're now like kind of stuffed in this room of just crap. Some of it might be viable. We can go through it next week. Or maybe I'll go through everything that's there with you in chat. But you also get bombarded by, 7 corpses. Nope, 6 corpses, because you took Fitz, come flying out of the cabinet as well. And they're all the ones you killed.
Corpses? Right, the ones we
Basically,
killed, like, during this last battle.
Yep, it was a spell he used to make this fortress. And the moment he dies, eventually it collapses. And everything that was brought in gets flung out.
We need to get out of here, guys. But maybe we need to go through this stuff, too.
Yeah, I think we will come back next week though, because it's already 10:37, and I did not expect it to go like that. I expected a long, drawn-out battle, but when Mike said I take the staff and
No, me
break it, I'm
neither.
like,
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. And then you rolled incredibly high to do it, and it was like, well, that's. I mean, you saved all of us. Absolutely, it was great move, and we'll
Thank
bring
you for
we'll bring
saving
we're gonna
us.
bring Fitz back.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like Star Trek
We
3
need to
next
revive
week.
that.
It's gonna be the
It's-
search for
it's-
Fitz. And Fitz
It's
could
too bad
probably
we
take
didn't
the
have
day off.
Ingvar. It's too bad we didn't have
He would've,
Ingvar to like write it
wrote
down.
about it, interpretive
Yeah.
dance it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
Wow.
I'm exhausted.
What an episode.
Dance. Yeah.
I don't have a
uh,
raid in me at this point. I don't
What
think
is
I
name?
have
Get that
the
dwarf back.
stamina
I'm
for a
gonna
raid.
dance this.
Well, Hoity is up right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw
Oh,
everybody
okay.
at him. But
Yeah.
Yes.
thank you everybody
Thank
for
you,
watching.
Guys. wow.
Don't feel obligated to continue on the raid or whatever. You know, you can.
Oh, we'll
but,
do. Let's raid. Let's do a raid
say,
for.
say hi at least. But
Yeah.
show
right,
Hoity
guys.
we love him, and
do.
This is
and
crazy.
we will see you next week.
My character just died. Drank alone in my room and cried.
We'll
Alright.
bring you back. We'll bring you back, Fitz. It's not over.
We'll bring you back.
Maybe.